Elmo, welcome everybody. We are back with the funky fresh and the wacky batch. So yeah, the Domo etymology, thank you for the 16 months. I'm doing good today. I hope you're doing good as well. And yes, it is daylight savings in the Americas. For some reason, we decided to do the daylight savings at the beginning of March. I don't know how other countries do it. It's just one of those American things. So yeah, last time we ran into the exorcist ghost lady. Because she was like, yeah, I was an exorcist and I got moited. But I was like, fuck that shit. I'm coming back as a ghost. I'm gonna need a minute to remember how the controls work. Doing the funkiest Paradise Killings of the last, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, Shinji. I know I gotta go pick up that tablet thing from the soda company. Let me up there. Hi, Shinji. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying, though. I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Okay, bye. But you know, the crows are gonna remember that and revolt against you, right? But yeah, I need the tablet from the soda place to analyze these things. So it's like I gotta come back here later. Like I came here a little too soon. He's probably hunted the crows because he doesn't like them. I don't know. They like to steal shiny things. Right, I have a jump dash. Like, bear with me while I try to remember how to play this game. And now Stream Elements is like, yeah, I'm here. I think there was another path this way that might take us over to, the warehouse, maybe? Because I know where the tablet is, because I ran into the vending machine when it was broken. But it's fixed now, so I just gotta go there. They are literally babies. Yeah, they're so smart. They're little grown babies. Look at this. I'll just unlock that for the hell of it. Oh, it's a house. Is there someone to talk to in here? KHX's workshop. Oh, shit. Well, this is important. Oh. Paradise Island 249th annual worship date with Crimson Acid. Oh, yeah, she mentioned she rigged it. You switched to nuts you were feeding the local crows recently, and they actually refused to eat them the first time. Well, yeah, they were probably like, what the fuck is this? This is exciting. There's an unsent letter to Crimson. Sure. KH is accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second holy seal. Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the key's missing and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Oh, that ain't good. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? Well, that's sus. There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for Akiko. She asked KHX to fix her necklace.
The investigator.
Maybe this puts her at the scene of a crime? Mayhaps? Just blame Akiko for everything.
That's strange.
KHX certainly seemed to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere. Like, oh boy, signs are not pointing positively to her.
Sure.
KHX's diary, there's a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in astral heaven. Oh no.
Nanny the hell?
Yeah, Nani to hell indeed. What was going on between them? Oh no. At first it seemed pretty cut and dry that Yuri probably killed him, but now I'm like, Was crimson acid involved? I'm hearing some kind of static. I think. Maybe something else. Oh, what's that over there? Some kind of trail? Yeah, drag marks leading off the edge of the cliff. They lead away from KHX's workshop. Oh, wow. And that's where you would find the body. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Ah! Yeah, that's where his body is. Alright, so I think that this paints a pretty clean picture. It's like his body was yeeted off the cliff. Like, we examined everything on his body already. Dude's fucking dead.
I don't like this.
I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a secluded spot. Domo Miss Seneca, welcome. How you doing? Is that not working either? Darn. I have it set up! So, blame Stream Elements for being broken. But yeah, Domo Miss Seneca, how was your stream? How was your Valkyria Chronicles? Is this why Yuri shut down the boat trips early? Did he need to hide the body? Oh, that's mega sus. She was fun. Like, yeah, dead peeps. It's like, we found the body before. It's just that we didn't know how it got here. Now we found out he was literally yeeted from his house. Will this take me over to the warehouse? No, this takes me to the weed place. But going from here should take me to the weed place, right? I think. I call it the weed place because I don't know what it actually is. Yeah, it was clearly one of them spontaneous vacuum events. But yeah, the collab last week was fun. I had a good time. I always find myself back at the weed place. How does this keep happening? I need to remember how to climb up. It's like just whoosh, right outside. If we could find a weapon, or it said head trauma, so I'm like, did they bonk him over the head and then yeet him over, or did they like do something else? Yeah, Colby was ragey. Stupid seagulls. Yeah, it's like you kept getting beaten up by the seagulls. The seagulls are gooners. Alright, this should be the warehouse. I just gotta find the vending machine now. This should be it. Alright, this machine was broken before. Is this the one Dead Nebula took me to look for? Yeah, seagull hate. It's like, fuck seagulls. All my homies hate seagulls. Alright, now we have the worship tablet, and with that, we should be able to analyze everything on the island. So that's awesome. Yeah, etched by a pilgrim to the harrowing marble prayer citadels on a planet forgotten by all but the gods. Yeah, birds aren't real. It was fun, though. Yeah, it's like, I figured, yeah, you hadn't been able to play it, so that's why I was like, yeah, join us. Yo! You got the upgrade. Good work. Told you we'd come through for you. Thanks for the help. No worries. Always got to help the investigator of mass murder. Show you a photo of a seagull swallowing a rabbit whole. I think I've seen that picture, but thanks anyway. Domo Timeworm Gecko. Forget to install, yeah. The funny thing happened. I left my phone on my bed and walked away for a bit. Apparently, it detected my fingers on my phone. I was trying to report Cosmic. That... Weird. Yeah, your phone... It's like... Timeworm Gecko's phone hates Cosmic for some reason. That's so weird. But yes, welcome. How you doing? I don't think it's a hassle, an unnecessary step. Friction is nice, makes things more meaningful. I guess. We'll let you get back to it. Remember to buy more drinks. Buy more drinks. What if I don't wanna? Install this shit.
Install complete.
Alright, cool. Sammy's not far from here. Maybe I could talk to him again. Why not? I have more information now. In general. And he's like right over there. Is that a blood crystal over there? Probably is. Tends to defect fingers a lot, which bars me from being able to use it. That's weird that your phone's sentient like that. Let me see. I got that new meditation ability. Oh, it's not super helpful. Well, it helped me spot Shinji. Shinji! Oh god, I can't see. Shinji, you're gonna make me fall and die just to talk to you, aren't you? Hello. You're in it neck deep, up to your eyes in crime. Yes, eat the touchscreen. On the battlefield with psychos and criminals. That's my job. And you're cool with it? You can't investigate if there aren't crimes. So what you're saying is you never want to wipe out crime because then you'll have nothing to do? That's one way of looking at it. It's the only way if you ask me. Okay. And here's the thing I saw earlier. Ooh, a recording. I'm going to find out what's going on. This isn't right. The island feels wrong. I'm going to blow this wide open. The syndicate. The syndicate. The syndicate. The island feels wrong. Only detects fingers touching it, not fabric gloves. Yeah, it's like that's usually how touch screens work, is they only detect the fingies. Yeah, let's go talk to Sammy. Maybe he could pour us a drink. I also need to go back to Crimson Acid, because she's got a lot of explaining to do now. But first things first. Is there anything else around here that I didn't get to check? Because I noticed everyone had like a extra place to investigate. Oh! Like when the witness had like the back door. Let's see. Ooh, a locked safe. Nice.
Nightmare computer.
Alright, let's see here. We need pyramids? Yeah, we got that. That pyramid's too big. I think I need a smaller one. We need a small pyramid for this one. And then some hells? There we go. Yeah, you got like fuck them demon ghosts. Like, yeah, it sounds like your phone's possessed. There's a lump of non-human flesh inside. Hello? That's weird. Domo Doom Guy, welcome. How you doing?
Nightmare computer.
Oh, do I have to, like, build a person now? Oh, jeez. Like, what? I wasn't expecting to build bodies today. You're tired? Understandable. It's like, hope you're adjusting to daylight savings, okay? Like, I may just be randomly guessing at the moment. What's the top of the head? I do think my area is haunted. Oh boy. Like, congratulations! Your phone attracted the demons in your area. Do I need something here? What do I need? This puzzle's weird. I definitely need something. I just don't know what. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was checking the other categories. One of these planets, maybe? Check goat? Maybe goat, yeah. Like, I'm just gonna go through every single one until I figure it out. My phone finds out how to open web browsers. Oh god! It's like, no, I didn't mean to post that on the internet! The demons did it! This is weird. Unless maybe I put something in here. Oh! Okay. What happened was I had an extra piece that wasn't supposed to be in there. That's weird, but whatever. Yeah, Demon 666 has possessed everybody. Oh no. Okay, that one's pretty simple. And then pyramids. Pyramids is pretty straightforward. There we go. Yeah, it's like I had one too many pieces. That's why I was being thrown off. Pile bunker gauntlets. Okay, wow. Sam has a safe locked by a nightmare computer. Seems excessive.
What the hell?
There's a lump of flesh in here. Like, you're good. Have you heard of Goofy's trial? Yeah, I've seen that. It's like, I'll fucking do it again. Here isn't human. Yeah, she said, what the hell? I can feel the cosmos when I look at it. Yeah, what's this lump of flesh? Looks like it's been carved off something. What's this related to? I need to find out more before questioning Sammy. Sam's still got a pair of pile bunker gauntlets kicking around.
The investigator is here.
Yeah, go do an exorcism, Kaimer Gecko. I think you need it. You need an old priest and a young priest. Once an assassin, always an assassin, I guess. They're well used. Looks like they only have one charge left in them. They'll probably come in handy. I'll borrow them for a bit. Yeah, borrow. Quote unquote. Yeah, we got the pile bunker gauntlets. Cool. Hi, Sham. You just bathe in pure spring water and burn some incense.
Fancy a drink?
Yeah, let's fancy a drink. What is it this time, Sam? A special one would be appropriate, don't you think? I saved your glass. My glass?
Fancy a drink?
You remember, don't you? A glass perfect for a carved ice ball, right? Okay.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
You really do remember your guest, Sam. I must try, mustn't I?
My unique blend.
I have my own blend, Night Alone, a deep whiskey with complex flavors. The spice mixes with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle.
Fancy a drink?
It's meant to be savored without being diluted. I hand-carved the ice for each glass. Your glass has the perfect shape. Where do you get the ice? This island is suffocatingly hot. The Deep Factory produces negative 20 degrees Celsius ice that is frozen over a period of days. The longer it takes to freeze, the hotter and clearer it is. You can see, can't you, LD, how perfect it is? The ice doesn't melt and dilute the whiskey. A good observer! The colder ice takes longer to melt. You can savor the whiskey for longer without it being diluted. An excellent way to spend some time, wouldn't you say?
Got it.
What's the most important ingredient in your blend? It's hard to say in a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place and use, doesn't it? If you push me for an answer, it is my love for Lydia. Aww. You can relate, can't you? She is my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to live up to. How romantic. I miss having that. Do you want to have a lover, LD?
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. I miss Isaiah. The journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. Why is he wearing pants? Well, why not? We have similar outlooks, don't we? It's always a pleasure, LD. I'll be back. Oh, we got a worn glass. The glass Love Die always uses at Sam's bar before exile. Sam saved it between each island. Well, that was nice of him. Lydia told me about you guys wanting to leave the syndicate.
Don't think so, LD.
She told you that? Can't break the bond of friendship, can you? You mean you wish she'd kept quiet? Has she given your secret away?
What?
I don't like people knowing our business. It's our relationship, not theirs. It doesn't give us a motive because the law is law. A new leader wouldn't change that, would it?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm afraid I need to be the judge of that, Sam. How come you lied to me
I
earlier?
am under suspicion, LD.
It paints us in a bad light. We're not council killers. We just want to explore the world. You understand, right? This doesn't look good, Sam. It really doesn't. What do you know about the murder of Grace bloodlines? I don't know anything, do I, LD? I guess you don't. May you always live in shadow. Yep, alright. I guess now, since I have the tablet, I should probably go back to, should I go to Crimson Acid first? I'll have to see who's closer. Because we did find out that, there was some stuff going on with Kay. Yeah, because it's like, she's over there. Maybe I should go to, I feel like I should go to Crimson Acid first. Woo! I don't know if there's any items in this area. Oh, I guess I didn't do the shrine. You got a boner. Let's see. Nightmare Revival. An esoteric secret god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Neat! Oh, I see something. Gimme. Loyalty card. A loyalty card from the Second Heaven convenience store. They pride themselves in their fried fish. Oh, thank you for the follow, Domo. Welcome. Pride themselves in their fried chicken. There's only one convenience store on the island. This card says in association with Dead Nebula. Like, ah yes, them Kobini stores. Alright, let's see. Lower level for Crimson Acid. Oh god. I'm bouncing around. Oh god. It's like, for some reason, Lady Love Dies likes to bounce around like a rubber ball. I should probably save. How'd you get fish from chicken? Did I say fish instead of chicken? What's wrong with me? Fried chicken. Not fried fish.
Crimson Acid.
Got time for a chat, Crimson? Tell me about your blessing. The 19th Island incident?
Thank you.
It was a weird island from the beginning. Strange feeling in the air, like it was a powder keg waiting to go. Like, I could go for some fish, though. About 2 centuries into it, the demonic invasion happened. Think it was a setup?
Be careful.
You mean by the Syndicate? A conspiracy? I don't think so. We discovered an Eden cult in the apartments. They convinced themselves a passing comet was the god. They were amateurs but managed to reach out into space. The demons flooded in. How's this keep happening? How we ever managed to prevent this? Try as you might, you can't stop insurrection in this society. The Syndicate never learn. If you mass abduct a population and enslave them, they're going to act out. Yeah, it's like slavery's a bad idea. That's the secret to Perfect 25. Caramelina and Masahiro came up with psychic retardant material for the buildings. Excuse me? You're never going to stop citizens reaching out to the gods. The islands have to be able to withstand it. So you fought the fight and got blessed? Not just a pretty face, lady. Akiko and her marshals were pinned down at the temple. I held the line at the council building. It's like, yeah, instead of having fire retardant walls, they have psychic retardant walls. It's like, brilliant. It's like, so instead to communicate with the gods, all they gotta do is just burn a bush instead and see what happens. My nose. Akiko's never forgiven me. She's convinced the demon general would go for the temple. I believed otherwise.
Good work.
After the battle, the gods blessed me and I got this new head. Story time's over, lady. Be glad I didn't charge you for this. Go save paradise instead of hanging around in a sewer. I'll be back for another story. It's like, why are you hanging out in the sewers? We need to talk, Acid.
Who knows?
You never call me Acid.
When love dies.
Why was
all that
KHX
remains are the
accusing you of
facts.
stealing the key to the second holy seal?
Doesn't.
Is this
Shit.
a fact or a truth?
Hi, kitty. Kitty's coming on my lap. Come on. Come on. He tried and then he... There you go. It makes you a prime suspect. Spill it.
Your truth is wrong.
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that. Yeah, synchronize get patings. Yippee!
I have a bad feeling.
Get on
about
with it.
this.
The holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under wraps. It's gonna be difficult for me to stretch with the cat on my lap, but...
What do you mean?
I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
Ooh, the
Obsessed?
investigator is here.
If you can't stretch because of Taffy, just stretch Taffy. He's already stretching himself. He's melting in my lap. Sir. I'm trying to adjust him and he's like resisting.
You've got it
Obsessed?
wrong.
More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. That's one way to put it. He got in his head that if we achieve perfection on the next island, he'd ascend to heaven.
Is this a fact?
His diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen.
Secrets are
The guy was out of his
I
mind.
don't like
You
this.
keep using the past tense.
I have my ways.
I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who designed part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Is this a fact
Did you do it?
or a truth?
Business. is
Please.
business.
Even if he was going to squeal on Montserrat, I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything, except give you the secret to the second holy seal. There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
Secrets breed.
You ask a lot of questions. Well, I need a lot of answers.
Don't be coy.
Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end computer labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely, and did something to take his mind off of it.
Sure.
Did you use the key?
Doesn't add up.
No. I know where and how, though. The obelisk on the beach. The key works on them. The what in the where now?
The investigator is
And
here.
that's the second Steel secret? No, there's more, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
You're letting the snakes
Bad
get
vibes,
to
lady. I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
Crime cannot hide.
This still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. Like, ma'am, you have immediately become sus. Like, before we were like, oh yeah, Yuri totally did it. I think he still did it. But, like, kitty. But it's like, she's sus too. She could have talked Yuri into doing it or something. Ah, yeah, I know you want kisses, kitty. You think she's innocent on the ground, says she's a goat and I'm a Capricorn? Yeah, she's I just tried to stretch kitties out my lap. I'll try again. Oh god. Okay. You know anything about One Last Kiss? Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
Sure.
Do you know who she is? I figured some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense.
Business is business.
I have got something good. Are you buying? Yeah, I'll buy it. Ooh, nice crystals. Did you think it's strange that Carmelina went into the exorcism?
Got it.
Seems like a dangerous situation for the architect. Very. There was a reason, though. Some syndicate members use encryption in messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands, after all. I monitor any communications that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism. Woo! Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned? Sure was, lady. Sounds like a plot to me.
Don't test me.
My work is never done.
Ooh, the
You got a copy of this
investigator is
message?
here.
Uh-huh. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards, so don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Oh boy. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then. Dang. Alright, Key, you had enough. You're being a shitty man. I petted you so much earlier. And we played earlier. I don't know why you're like this. Mwah, 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 mwah. Goodbye. Like, no, seriously. It's like, we cuddled and everything. And he's like, no. I want more. He's such a greedy boy. I spoil him rotten. Now I gotta readjust my chair. Like, well, he is a boy, so that sounds about right. Lydia's right over there. I might as well talk to her, too. I think she's got something for me. Yeah, she's got an exclamation point. That means she has something for me. What? I don't know. And then maybe after that I could have her drive me? Thought I saw something over here. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Daybreak.
Let's hang out. I don't know if there's like a max affection. There probably is.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What's good to eat on this island? The Deep Factory nailed the meat this time. The synthetic meat, that is. Notice how there's now livestock on the island? The Deep Factory got expanded. All the meat is made from a culture or bugs. You would eat the bugs. There is a huge caverns full of bug breeding and meat growing operations. Does it taste good? Yeah, real good. Yuri always claims it doesn't taste like the real thing, but he's just that type. He's the pickup I dread each time. The amount of bullshit that comes out of his mouth is out of control. Thinks he's a wine connoisseur. Dude, you live on a synthetic island where the grapes are grown underground in a lab. This isn't high-end stuff. He tried to tell Sammy all about the whiskey one time. Sammy renounced violence, but I thought Yuri was about to get an ice pick in his eye. Yeah, he probably would have deserved it. Sorry, LD. Didn't mean to go off. He just drives me crazy. You vent all you want. He's new to me. I'll trust you on this. Huh. Appreciate it. I'll drop you at the beach again. Perfect. You know anything about the Murder Grease bloodlines? Not a thing. It said she had something for me though, so I thought she had something. I guess not. Or maybe it was just I could hang out with her. I don't know. Oh hey, there's Shinji over there. Let me go say hello. If I can. How do I get to you? Oh, this is how. Got it. Can I ask you a personal question?
I hate demons.
It's been a while since I felt this particular kind of stomach-churning dread. Where did you take a dump in the Idle Lands? Where did you take a dump in the Idle Lands? I didn't see a toilet up there.
I don't like
You don't need
this.
to. It's a special, wonderful kind of punishment.
Sure.
You get put in a kind of suspended animation where certain bodily functions aren't needed, but you're still fully conscious. So you are forced to have eternal solitude without even having the luxury of a good bathroom break. Man, I hate the syndicate. It's like, yeah, she hasn't pooped in 3 million days. She must be really constipated. Let's see, 15th island sequence. Montserrat leads us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of Dire Rose. Tragedy strikes. The god hunters repel us. Like, did she eat? I don't know. Probably not. They probably made her empty her bowels. So they wouldn't have to clean up her messes.
Relic obtained.
Glittering sequin. A strange folklore developed among citizens believing that scattering sequins outside their home would ward off demons. No, that's just glittering. Like, oh god, where am I? I need to stop getting myself lost by being easily distracted. And oh god, that's a fire. Oh, I did that shrine already. Never mind. I was just attracted by the fire. Who doesn't love a nice fire?
Relic obtained.
And Syndicate removed my bodily functions. Can't have shit in the Syndicate. Yeah, basically. 18th Island sequence. The erroneous timelines. Gregory Complex gave his life so that they may be switched back. Okay. Aurora Borealis? In my paradise? Okay, here's a phone.
Fine travel unlocked.
Oh god, I'm running low on blood crystals. Yeah, I want to go back to, One Last Kiss. I don't know where she was. The ziggurat? No, the graveyard. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here we are. Because I would have to talk to her, but let me check before I talk to her. Let me unlock those things I couldn't unlock before. Because I might have to interrogate her afterwards.
Nightmare computer.
This is the grave of Ais Kiwami. He was an old school syndicate and one of the council members.
Got it.
The grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Like, oh boy. Let me get a... Okay, that one was easy. Oh god, what was the solution to this one? Like, this one was weird. Okay.
Nightmare
There we go.
computers are unlocked.
Ah,
Eyes Kiwami's blood vial. This island is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Analyzing.
don't. tell
Damn.
my The
Match.
investigator is here.
Eyes was Henry's father! That's exciting. Huh. Interesting. A council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry. Oh! Oh my. Scandalous! Alright, and who's here? Oh, I already cracked that one. Well, that one's important because I have to talk to Henry about that now. But before that...
One last kiss.
Let's hang out. Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. What's your take on Perfect 25? There is no such thing as perfection. The Syndicate is has obsessed over demonic corruption, but turned a blind eye to the corruption of itself. Are you expecting Perfect 25 to fail? Fail is a broad term. Nothing lasts forever, does it?
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Everything changes, including
I
perfection.
don't like this.
I don't think many people want to hear that.
Do you understand?
A human's folly.
investigator?
Believing whatever you want is acceptable. You can tell how far society is away from a collapse by how many people flock to demagogues.
Ah.
Are you saying Carmelina is a demagogue?
Aren't you
Gog,
paying attention,
demagogue.
investigator?
The gog. She's the one peddling perfection, isn't she? The one offering the easy answer to all our worries? Perfection is a lie. Perfection will crumble. Perfection is sold to fools. You think we could achieve perfection, investigator?
Don't test me.
That's what I'm here to find out. I hope you do, investigator. Alright, she didn't really have anything. Never mind. I thought she would have something. What's that over there? Hello? I am downright amazed at what I could destroy with some pile bunker gauntlets. Oh, okay. Well, that's a thing. Use the redacted to open the redacted. Oh god, who are you? Who the hell are you?
Mother?
Mother,
No, you are not her.
who are you?
Mother called me Danonigata.
Danonigat. Oh god, how do you pronounce that? I know he just said it. A child born into darkness, born never to be known.
Got it.
Who's your mother?
The corridor lady.
Corridor lady.
What the hell?
Corridor lady, who's that? What corridor?
Built into the fabric, the corridors.
The investigator is here.
Why are you here?
I thought I escaped. You cannot escape blood.
Is this guy fully voice acted?
That's strange.
That's a gunshot wound. We need to get you treated. Okay, not anymore. No, I failed.
They want me dead.
Make up your mind!
I don't like this.
Who wants you dead? Mother and the man.
Sure.
Who's the man? Sometimes they friends, sometimes not. Why do they want you dead? What did you fail at?
My death.
Destiny.
Don't test me.
Was your destiny killing the council? Yeah, he's partially voice
At the
acted, I
council,
guess.
the dark people in the room. Then
Yes.
Yes, he shot me.
Okay. I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. Did we just accidentally find the murderer? He was hiding in a fucking hole. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know how to say his name, so I'm just going to refer to him as Danny because I don't know how to say his name. I wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be there.
That's weird.
What do you mean?
See the lines? that
I made
were
this.
hidden?
She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden. Yeah, Danny
There is
Gate.
no room in paradise for me.
There's no room in paradise for me. You need to see why. You're going to die if you don't get treated. Good.
Life has been bad.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been born.
Okay. No.
That's weird.
He slit his
I
throat.
have a bad feeling about this.
Just perfect.
Sure.
Who really were you? What the hell is going on here? I could take a blood sample at least.
Analyzing.
The blood sample is in the database, but there's a hint on some of the DNA.
That's weird.
What the hell? This blood has Carmelina's DNA. She had a baby? It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Was Danny her child?
What the hell?
Well, what do you know? Who's the daddy? Is it Witness? I bet it's or wait. Ice Kiwami blood matches Danny Gate. Does that mean Carmelina and Ice Kiwami had a kid together? Ooh, Ice Kiwami. That's two kids Ice Kiwami had. Henry and now this Danny dude. What the fuck happened? Like this guy's dead, but he got around before he died. There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this? Yeah, he was a man whore. He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. Oh, thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. It's like, enjoy the drama that's unfolding here. It's covered in blood. Starlight can analyze it.
Analyzing.
Got it.
His own blood and all of the council members. Yeah, so he murdered everyone. Case closed, but why? Is this the murder weapon?
What the hell?
There's no blood on here that matches the marshals guarding the council building. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes in their throats. Somehow he got to the council without going through the guards. Well, my guess then is probably the guards were killed first, and then he probably went past them to kill the council. Like, multiple people were definitely involved in this. Oh my god, the drama! I need to find out more about this guy. Like, no, seriously, who is he? It's like, rip Danny. We hardly knew ye. Literally. We only knew him for like 2 minutes. A secret killer hidden in the depths of paradise. I do so love these islands. Yeah, he's like super dead. My god. Yeah, man whore maxing, exactly. Is there anything else in this room? I don't think so. How do I get out? Here? Oh, the key gave me fits this lock. Might as well tumble down the rabbit hole.
That's weird.
These islands are so weird. What's behind door number 1?
That's weird.
Oh boy, hidden corridors! Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Danny Gate. That was on the edge of a cliff. Starlight doesn't know where I am. Danny Gate said his mother is the corridor lady. The blood test confirmed that his mother is Carmelina. Did she make these?
Got it.
Looks like there's several portals to elsewhere. A couple seem to go to syndicate apartments, including what I presume is Witness's balcony. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island's end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. It looks like an amateur job that's punched through into these corridors. Does that one bypass the seal somehow? Maybe. Oh god, what'd that do? Where am I?
Sure.
That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This bypasses the seals.
Ooh, the
Danny referred to his
investigator is here.
referred to his mother as the corridor lady. His blood
Don't
proves.
test me.
I think it's safe to assume that she made these corridors.
Got it.
It's the architect, after all. Ma'am, you're repeating yourself. The corridor skips sections of time that allowed the user to cross the island in an extremely short space
I
of
have a
time.
bad feeling about this.
Danny Gates said he's been trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get into the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Danny Gate used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others. Maybe Danny Gate inherited his mother's architecture powers and created it himself? Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor that bypassed the seals?
Sure.
The council kept the seals a mystery to her. If she doesn't know what they are, she probably didn't build a corridor to a location she doesn't know. Carmelina and witness were together at the time of the murder. There's a 5-minute window when witness stepped out of his balcony to take a call from Akiko.
Sure.
Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Danny Gate, and take him to the council building. The trials are going to be exciting. You can say that again. I'm like, where am I? Jeez. Oh, jeez. The elements the council used to traverse the second seal. Okay. I didn't expect to find a dead killer demon inside the council's penthouse. Been shot in the head. The bullet is stuck in the skull.
The
Okay.
investigator is here.
It's a foot around, a high-powered bullet. There's a gun lying next to the leader, Montserrat. There's hellish claws on his arms, like knives. They're perfect as well. The claws are covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
Analyzing.
The investigator is
Several
here.
council members. The council were all killed with a perfect blade. The thing's claws could have done it. What the hell is this thing doing here? Does this have anything to do with Henry? He let the demons onto the island.
Sure.
Shinji's on the island, so the marshals definitely didn't catch them all. If the marshals missed Shinji, did they miss this killer demon too? This crate is bizarre. Looks like it was hidden in this chest.
That's
Did someone
weird.
bring it here and hide it as a trap? Looks like the containment crate burst open, smashing open the
That's
chest.
it.
If you could get a killer demon in here and find a way to release it at the right time, it could make a hands-free murder weapon. There's a number of restraints inside. The inside is covered with claw marks. The restraints have sacred wards on them. Those are used to subjugate demons. Is this where the killer demon came from? The claw marks match. If the killer demon came from this crate, it didn't kill the marshals downstairs. If the killer demon got here via this containment crate, it means it didn't go through the holy seals. Someone brought it through the seals and left it here. Someone planted a trap. When the council were vulnerable, someone released a psycho killer demon to attack them. Whoops! Were they assuming no one would get into the crime scene afterwards, though? The crate leaves a trail of evidence.
Oh.
Did it matter, though? Is the presence of the killer demon enough to complete the plan? They assumed the seals would never be opened again. They assumed I wouldn't be on the island investigating. Bad call. Starlight's detecting dead zone residue from the crate. This crate must have come from the demonology bunker in the dead zone. There were more in there. Should I go back to that
The
place?
investigator
Maybe?
is
I don't
here.
know. This crate has a remote receiver on the lock. Still could have remotely activated to open it. This receiver has the same number as the one Witness dialed at midnight last night. Witness opened a crate containing a killer demon remotely in the council penthouse. Holy shit! Yeah, so, damn. Yeah, because there was like a string of codes we couldn't figure out, and then it turns out that code was for the fucking demon box. Hot damn. Yeah, dead killer demon. Like, not much we can interrogate him on, but at least we got some evidence. Counselor Pandora 2. Cause of her death is a horizontal slash across the stomach, which emptied her organs. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Everyone's been sliced up with a blade. The lacerations are all clean.
Sure.
They were done with a sharp, perfect blade.
Got it.
They don't have any skin cells under their fingers. They were killed before they knew what was happening. The cuts matched the blade Henry was allegedly found with and took from Akiko. They could have been killed with the knife I found on Danny Gate. The type of lacerations on the victims matched the blade. Yeah, so, you know, more evidence. Ripperonis. Counselor Lunatic Pope. Missing several fingers, which suggests he tried to defend himself from an attack with a blade. Cause of death is a deep horizontal cut through his head. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. High Priestess and Counselor Gabriella Devotion. Cause of death is a deep laceration through the abdomen. Counselor Kafka Memory. Cause of death is a vertical laceration from his groin to rib cage. Most of his organs have spilled out. Brutal. Ooh, blood.
That's it.
There's a strange blood spray here. It doesn't match any of the council members. The spray is from a bullet exiting the body. It's probably when Danny got shot. Bullet's lodged in the wall. It's a Futica round. The gun lying next to the leader Montserrat. Sure. It's been fired twice. It's an old weapon that uses Futica rounds. The blood matches Danny Gates. He was here last night. Looks like Montserrat shot Danny Gate, presumably in defense. Maybe Danny Gate busted in here and started slicing, but Montserrat got a shot off before it was over. Yeah, it looks like it was just like all-out chaos in here. Because it's like, not only was the fucking Danny assassin here, but also the demon that got busted out of the box and pink petals, just like the one downstairs. Does this put Yuri at the scene? He wears a hat with pink petals. That's incriminating. Someone don't open the trials without anything to back it up. Yeah, it's like, why are your pink petals everywhere, sir? Counselor Leon Disaster. Cause of death appears to be a blade, taking off the front of his scalp, slicing through his brain.
What the hell?
I didn't expect to find a dead killer demon inside the council's pension house. Been shot in the head. The bullet is stuck in the skull.
Investigator is
It's a
here.
Fuda round, a high-powered bullet. There's a gun lying next to it. Oh wait, I think I read this already.
Analyzing.
Sure. That's strange. Ooh, the investigator is here. That's
Yeah, I read this
strange.
already.
Sure.
I just wanted to double check to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Sure.
Yeah, food around, sure.
Nanny, the hell?
Box. Anything else? I think I examined everything. Maybe. I think we're good. Didn't mean to examine that. Whatever. This is the fourth holy
Sure.
seal. What's the deal? There's a data port. Starlight might find something. I know it says Fudaka. Fukada.
Handshaking.
Welcome to Syndicate OS Black Planet. To deactivate fourth seal barrier, please become godlike.
That's strange.
Barrier? The barrier's freaking
Nanny,
out.
the hell?
Become godlike. Yeah, I'm a degenerate. Checking to see if someone is biologically godlike? Oh god, it's having errors. Montserrat authorization required. Yeah, the fourth holy seal is toast. Whatever happened last night did a number on it. Godlike. How does someone become godlike? There's a god in paradise I could ask. What, Crimson Acid? Where does this take me? Another weird door. This one leads to Witness's apartment. A network of secret corridors across the island that contain a hidden killer. Did Carmelina set this plan up years ago? It was nearly a perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have gotten away with it. She can still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. This is a bizarre case. You're telling me. But yeah, since I'm here, I might as well be like, bruh.
Witness to the
I haven't talked to him in a while. Wanna chat? Carmelina is the architect that builds the islands. I think she has daddy issues. I must warn you that I am not one for long
I'm
conversations.
glad to be back.
How are your plants?
gods are radiant.
They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby. Would you like one? I like to give them to people. They are difficult to care
The
for.
gods are displeased.
They are tests sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion. So do our gods. Absolutely.
The gods are watching us.
Yeah, he's like, praise the sun! This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau from my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention. Once you finish your investigation, it will provide something to focus on. Thank you, witness. Yeah, exactly.
The gods are radiant.
I am enjoying our conversations, Lady Love
The
Dies.
gods are watching us.
There is a sensitive matter which we discuss further.
relic obtained.
Cool, maddening rare plant. A rare plant bred by witness. He gives them as gifts and they're notoriously hard to maintain. Cool, let's probe.
The investigator is here.
Do you have something you want to tell him to the investigator? It's about Akiko's phone after Henry just
The
escaped.
gods are radiant.
I can see you're working hard, Love Die, so I'll tell you this. I heard that you are doing this for yourself and not the gods, but I am bound to help you. It is their wish.
Blasphemy!
Akiko was supposed to be at the desolation cell, yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it.
What the hell?
What does that mean? Everything? Nothing? You need to work that out.
Under the gaze of the gods.
I'm just gonna praise the sun. The gods wished you to know, so now you know.
Why?
Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It's unlike her to do a social call.
Why?
Why do you think she interpreted that as irritation?
Another sinner.
I believe she wanted to gloat about the perfect next island. I wasn't in the mood to fawn over her achievements. We have different views on the rush to perfection. Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call? I didn't see her out on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her? I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here. Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you?
Surely this is a joke.
Now that you present that question to me, I am surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. It's like, yeah, Carmelina's been probably murdering some people with Akiko. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive first? I didn't. It's like staring into the sun until it turns to a dark circle. That's when the eclipse happens. When they have occurred before, they've always been hard to pinpoint. They don't affect the whole island. Witness, I need to talk to you.
Got it.
What do you know about this device that I found? Looks like it records the death screams you suffer from or replays them. It's fitted with a directional speaker that allows them to be targeted. I found it pointed at Henry's cell. Doom Jazz hypothesized that someone possessed by a demon would be agitated by it and have a spike in adrenaline. That's what it looks like after you suffer permanent eye damage. Yeah, because you bored a hole into your eyes. Am I in range of solar eclipse? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck Kitty.
Paradise feels wrong.
That's perfect for whipping Henry into a frenzy when Akiko went to execute him, giving him a chance to escape. The death screams are torture. I would never inflict them on anyone else.
I don't like
So
this.
you're denying it.
What?
Of course. There's no evidence that I placed or used a device. Like, if you say so, dude. Doom Jazz told me you asked about overcoming Henry's inhibitors. Yeah, the shitter
I am
eclipse.
still bathed
The
in
end of an
glory
island
the
is
gods.
endlessly fascinating. As if the finale's all hanging in the
This
balance.
island is full of sinners.
Having a demonically possessed prisoner is a significant risk. And you know everything that there is to know.
That's it.
So you weren't trying to find out how to overcome them to help Henry
The
escape?
gods are watching us.
Don't be ridiculous! How would that help our holy mission? It's like the evidence is stacked up against you, my dude. Ugh, why am I yawning? Know anything about demons on the island? Demons?
Blasphemy!
I don't. They're a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home. The marshals exterminated them all after they came to the island. No, they didn't. There shouldn't be any left. I found the hidden bunker you've been using to study a killer demon in.
Surely
That
this
is
a joke.
nonsense!
Crime is repulsive.
No, it isn't. As a blood vial, Glock coded to yours and Carmelina's blood vials. Care to explain? Don't play games.
Of course not.
That is an old panic room that Carmelina installed on the island.
Of course not.
I am not comfortable talking about the times I used to spend with her, but that was our own hideaway for a time. I don't know anything about illegal demonology studying in there. The time you used to spend with her? A discussion for another time. Okay. You dialed a number at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been hidden in the council penthouse.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Facts and the truth are not the same.
Yes, you do. You unleashed that killer demon. No, I didn't. No one is trying to frame me.
Paradise feels
Bollocks.
wrong.
What do you know about the fourth holy seal? Nothing, Lady Lovedyes. It's one of the council's secrets. What do you know about the Grace bloodline? Wasn't that case sold years ago? Okay. Well, we got a nice big chunk of info from him.
The end times are looming.
Can I go back? Yeah, I can go back this way. Yeah, he's very sus. He did something. I think everyone's guilty of something, honestly. Let's try this one. Where does this put me?
What the hell?
This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Danny Gates' vault. Yeah, I'm only investigating the murder. It's like, whatever evidence points me somewhere. Conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Might have.
Pat?
I should definitely save after everything I've been doing.
Getting saved.
I don't think I ever figured out what I was supposed to do with those buttons. I already investigated what that was? Or what this is? Yeah, because I need to know what this is all about. Yeah, she's still saying there's like a clue on the island or something.
Don't test me.
I'm just curious. It's not that one. It's like process of elimination, you know.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Like, maybe I could just blindly guess my way through. Only a 1 in 4 guess each time. Or not?
I don't like this.
Yeah, it's like I pushed each one and they all sunk back in, so Clearly I need something still. Yeah, it's like odds get better each time. Well, unfortunately, that theory was proven wrong. There's probably some fifth factor that needs to be equated. I just don't know what it is yet. Nice that I basically unlocked a quick warp.
Don't test me.
Oh, looks like it goes to Syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That'll explain how she accessed the corridors.
Investigator is here.
She could visit Dan Gates a little later anytime she needed to. This is so messed up. Does this take me back? Yeah, it does. Alright, so where do I want to be right now? Yeah, I'm like, how would I get the hint for this? Yeah, because I know this is the council building. That's all I know. I don't know if there's anything new I can learn here. Probably not.
Team investigation.
Got it.
Processing.
That's strange.
Yeah, the distance and time
That's
still
weird.
match up. Yeah, I know we checked that already.
Analyzing.
I'm just
Sure.
double checking. Who's close? That's something over there. That's probably who we should go to now is Carmelina, since we have a lot of evidence against her now.
Those crystals obtained.
I can figure out how to get to her house. Okay, it's right over there. I was like, there's stairs somewhere. Or slope, rather.
Halt! What do you want, fruit?
I
Let
don't
me
like
in.
this.
Let me in. Let me in!
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Hang out. Can I ask you something, architect?
This is nonsense.
What's the point of all these questions, investigator? Just trying to get to know you, architect. Does it get changed in my time away?
Do your job.
How does getting to know me relate to this case? All it seems to be doing is delaying you from executing Henry. What do you do as an architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I craft and enable dreams. Each other needs to be thoroughly designed. I plan every square inch. It takes centuries. Things are given form by the council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form. Alright, you follow in your parents' footsteps. My mother and father had a unique gift, one that they taught me. The gift was part of the Silent Goat's blessing when the Syndicate was formed. We needed somewhere to live outside of the real world. How do you transmute the Council's will? I've never been able to describe it. It's just a feeling. When they mediate and envisage the island, I'm able to open psychic pathways to a new reality and let the island take shape. The Syndicate would be lost without
We
you.
have achieved perfection.
I live to serve.
I
Alright.
beg your pardon?
Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Alright. What do you want to tell me? Something concerns me about Witness. Some of us become more complicated as our lives go on. Others do not. I can see it behind the mask. He's changed since I've been gone. Witness has become gripped with religious hysteria. He believes we have strayed too far from the path. Montserrat wanted to protect the new island with a tighter grip on the Syndicate. In Witness's eyes, our leader was not placing enough importance on resurrecting the gods. Montserrat was furthering the Syndicate. not our holy mission. Then that does make him a sinner.
What?
Don't be so short-sighted. The syndicate, hampered by demonic invasions and the deaths of our homes. Montserrat was playing a longer game. Build a perfect island, rule it perfectly, and then focus on the gods. Our divided attention was getting us nowhere. Witness had grown infuriated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of the Montserrat's proposals.
The
Huh.
investigator is
So he has a
here.
motive. Is there anything else? When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was at his apartment. It became rare to see him. I have wondered what he does up
Got
there.
it.
Is this privacy more than usual? We would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartment to attend syndicate meetings. And only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us. Huh. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of an island. Thank you for your candor, architect. Yeah, I think they're looking for good for Witness. But nothing's looking good for anybody. What if I said that there were secret trans-dimensional corridors crisscrossing the island?
Craft is its own reward.
I'd say you spent too long in the scorching sun. So you don't know anything about them. I have no idea what you're talking about. She lied as naturally as she breathed. To be clear, you are denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them. Of course I am. That's totally unbelievable. I think you need a rest, investigator. Crime doesn't rest, so nor do I. Let's see you explain this away in the trials. Explain what? A total fantasy? We'll see. Like, yeah, we'll see indeed. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
We have achieved perfection.
I have an acute interest in preventing the islands from succumbing to demonic corruption. Rare to be able to see the effects of a possession firsthand. Tell me about the message you sent to Kiko telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. Like, sure you don't. I have a copy of it here.
Do your job.
I am sure that is fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous.
The investigator is here.
Then why did she step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. Know anything about demons on the island?
I am the leader.
Besides the one that resides within the killer? Nothing's been proven yet. He's still an alleged killer. Quite. The Marshals did an exemplary job of wiping the demons out. It was not enough to stop the corruption, though. I've been in your bunker.
Ooh, the investigator
Why was
is
it
here.
coded only to witness his blood
I
vial?
beg your pardon?
It embarrasses me to say it was a lover's retreat. I dislike the design as a bunker, dropped my plan for them. It sat unused.
Craft is its own reward.
Spending time there with Witness felt illicit. Exciting, but things didn't work out. I haven't been there in years. So I saw in the logs I pulled from it.
I have a bad feeling about
So you definitely
this.
weren't experimenting on a killer demon in there? Absolutely not! Yeah, Witness probably did that all by himself. But it's hard to say. What do you know about the Fourth Holy
We
Seal?
have achieved perfection.
Nothing, investigator. It's not my place to know. If no one knows how to get into the council building and the next island has already built a new council building, how will the new council get into it? A good question. If the seals on the next island cannot be breached, we will rebuild the council building. The perfect next island already sounds less than
Craft
perfect.
is its own reward.
Perfection requires adaptability. We will adapt. Okay. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Pretty sure he did. It's like literally all the evidence points to him. I guess I'll just talk to Dr. Jazz next since we're in the area and it's suggesting he might have something for me, but I don't know. Oh, and I could also go to the pyramid over there. I couldn't do the pyramid before. Think it was Shinji. Yeah, it's like Shinji did it. Got a sec, Doc? Wonderful to see you again. You're the only one that doesn't call me the investigation freak. It's not nice to call people names, is it? The name was given to you derogatorily. You may have lived up to it, but you should be careful the labels you let stick to you. Sometimes you need to make the best of it. Sometimes you need pointing in the right direction.
I've got all the time in the world.
I love a positive outlook. Don't let the others get to you. You know the syndicates, self-serving and jealous, just like the gods.
Fabulous.
Glad you're rising above it. You always go in for the real talk nowadays? Got something else you want to talk about? I don't know, things just got pretty heavy around here. A mass murder tends to do that. Drags everyone down, kills the vibe. No one's very posy anymore.
Hypothetically.
I just want to get the perfect 25 and start again. I'm doing my best, Doc.
It's been wonderful to see you again.
You always do. That's why you were called down. You're forgiving and forgetting my past. Ah, whatever. We all make mistakes. I've been the type to bind people to their history. People change. I'm impressed, Doc. You didn't proposition me this time.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
I assume you're going to stop by again at some point before this is all over. We'll see. I've been told that you're in love with Akiko.
Investigator.
I assume you paid for that secret? It's none of your business or anyone else's. Nothing to do with your case. What about death screams? Could they cause an adrenaline burst?
Strange.
Maybe, but I don't know how you'd weaponize a death scream. What about one of these? The strange device.
Theoretically.
Yeah, play some doctors and nurses. Looks like it looked like it records death screams. Is that a directional speaker?
Sure.
It is. How would you record a death scream? You could record the brain activity using electrodes. This device looks like it has a crystal in it. Some crystals are capable of recording emotions. The death scream gets written to that, and upon stimulation, the crystal would output the scream. One-shot use, though. You can see the crystal is burnt out. You never experienced a death scream, so as I'm not a sufferer, I presume you want my opinion, though? The demon that possessed Henry is attuned to psychic energy. This could have been used to agitate it. And if you want to turn Henry into a weapon. You examined Grace's bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for sure. Was there anything odd about the scene or the victim?
How?
You mean odd for a case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akiko was in a rush to contain the area, and it was a pretty open and shut case.
I'm worried.
Markers on Grace were strange, though. In what way? Henry's our victim. His mother had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they'd been carved with a blade. The demon inside Henry burns with a cosmic fire, and Henry's victims received the same branding. So if he killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils?
I see.
Depends on how he did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the signals to only be scorched on victims he has sustained close contact with. A cut and run probably wouldn't do it, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils on the victims. So why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off to the madness of demonic possession. We don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as some kind of ritual. Can't say for sure, though. Thanks for your help, Doc. Yeah, it's a little sus. Just a little. Know anything about demons on the
that's
island?
unusual.
What are you talking about, Love Dies? The marshals killed all of them, didn't they? So he doesn't know. Poor seal? Not a thing. Okay. Yeah, it's like I got a lot of things to look at, but you know. So much to do, so much to see. Gotta go over to the pyramids.
Game saved.
Ski time, baby. there anything surrounding the pyramids? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, I just wanted to check. I probably got it. Whatever was here, I probably got already the first time around.
Computer.
Cool, I gotta put in one of everything. Awesome. Alright. Pyramids. And then Cosmos. And then the flags.
Nightmare computer
There we go.
unlocked.
Let me in. Hello. Crying grudge. Speak to redact. Translation: why am I plagued by insects? You don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god.
That's strange.
What do you mean by insects? Too many of you have come to see me these last few years, exploiting my weakened state.
That's
Who?
weird.
Your mad king, obsessed little shit. The masked man. Witness! A sneaky one, that one. The woman that builds. She's pure in her goals. I admire her. And now you. Who are you? I'm the investigator. What are you investigating?
Sure.
Last night someone murdered the council. The Mad King is dead? Why do you refer to Montserrat as mad? He believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness, though. His plans for the next island? Arrogance. It's the masked man that came to see you. Are all of you like him? Why live like that? Need to find out why he took my flesh from me. Oh, is that the weird flesh I found earlier? Do you have a name? The one that oversees the end of an island. I have met him before. He came to me recently. Witness, what did he want? My flesh.
The investigator.
Why?
Here.
Huh. The key to a lock. Same as the woman. Called her a builder. Do you mean architect Carmelina? She's more creative. She had a better plan. What plan are you talking about? The flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on this island. Is this your flesh? Yeah, I found this earlier. My body. That was the strip the masked man took.
Got it.
How could you be so sure? Look at this wound. They match. Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off? When the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it as a pendant. No one can open the lock without him. What lock? The Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it. That's the godlike thing they were referring to. Oh my god! What do you know about someone possessed by a demon? I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog. Did he get some of your flesh? He didn't come here, but who can say? Leave me, I'm bored of you. It's like, what? It's a lot of new evidence. At least it answered some questions. There's a bunch of people I haven't talked to in quite a while, like Akiko and, Henry. I should probably go back to them, but at the same time, I'm like, Carmelina, why did you talk to a god about getting flesh from him? Like, what the fuck? What the hell is she thinking? Want some splaining to do. Oh, I see something over there. I can... Can I walk in this water? No, I can't.
Respawning.
Like, never mind. I'll have to figure another way around. I'll worry about it later. Yeah, because where does this put me? Where am I? I'm like right in front of her house. I really should go back to her now. Oh, what's this? Hello?
Scene investigation.
Oh, this is Dr. Doom Jazz's clinic. Vampiric murder report. That's it? Oh wait, wasn't someone looking for like evidence of vampires or something?
Got it.
Yeah, 5 victims killed by what
I
appeared to be a
have a bad
vampire.
feeling about
Last victim
this.
was found on a beach, was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva
the
on
truth
them.
is revealed.
Herb was ID'd and arrested by the marshals
Ooh,
as citizen.
The investigator.
The cause of
is here.
vampirism was unknown. Yeah, someone was looking for that. I might have to stop by the beach then. The gods formed in... Domo per, welcome. How you doing? Ich pet kitty. Elite guard from Mars. They're fiercely loyal and revered just as much as the gods themselves. Okay, yeah. How do I circle around here? Let me see. Okay. I seriously need to talk to Carmelina about the fucking flesh.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Don't test me.
No, there was like a side quest or something about someone with vampires.
Architect Carmelina's silence.
I think that's what their report was for. Can I ask you something, Architect? What is it? How do you be so sure that the next island will be perfect? There are no certainties in architecture and design. Both are nebulous and subjective. We can never be sure that the design of the next island will be perfect.
Sure.
Why are people calling it Perfect 25? The mind always looks for reassurance, something concrete to hold on to. The world is chaotic and people crave respite.
We have achieved perfection.
We believe we have solved the problem of demonic corruption. The Syndicate seized upon this as a sign of success, a sign of perfection. You think it will be perfect?
Craft is its own reward.
As close as we come to it, the Syndicate had so many problems to solve with the islands. Our work is always undermined by the threat of demonic corruption. We cannot do our holy work while our home rots around
Sure.
us. Can the Syndicate cope if Perfect 25 fails? It won't fail.
I'm glad to be back.
Hypothetically.
How dare you?
Concentration on your investigation. Let me worry about perfection. Okay. Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Absolutely. Tell
I
me.
have no idea what you're talking about.
I wasn't truthful. Witness used that bunker for an illegal study of demons. He wanted to find out all we could for the sake of the island. Ever since the beginning of the Syndicate, there had been zero tolerance on the demons. The misknowledge frightened him. He dropped a killer demon and experimented on it. I haven't set foot in there for years, since before he started.
That's weird.
Where did he get a killer demon? He trapped one. I don't know how. I kept a secret. He still means a lot to me. The killer demon would die when Island 24 ceases to exist. Henry's demon had already done irreparable damage to the island. This one wasn't going to do any more.
Oh.
What about Witness? I put it out of my mind. We fell apart and each other's matters became private again. Yeah, so she's basically saying that was his. Wanna tell me what you were doing carving flesh from a god?
How dare you?
How dare you accuse me of a vile crime like that? This is the height of heresy.
The facts and the truth are. not
Crying
the
Grudge
same.
said it himself.
Believe what you want.
No such thing happened. I think it did.
It is cowardly to
Then you will need some
insinuate
evidence.
investigators.
You are accusing the leader of the Syndicate of one of the worst crimes imaginable. Temporary leader. Like, well, alright then. Jeez. Louise. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start making my way westward. I could talk to Yuri along the way, but it's like, I have not talked to Kiko and Henry in like a very long time. So I really should. I'll stop by. I'll check out Yuri too, because, like I said, I haven't seen him in a while. What's up? Got time to chat? What is it? You look like the kind of person that likes wine.
You've got nothing on me.
I do. A refined drink. I am able to enjoy expensive wine. Better wine. You're fortunate. It helps that I have access to older wines. Always a sign of quality. A nicely aged wine is luxury. I'm glad you agree.
Insufferable.
Not everyone can appreciate wine. It's something for novices or the lower class, the peasants. You're knowledgeable. Yes. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye. Were you outside the council penthouse last night, Yuri?
Nonsense.
Of course I wasn't, freak. I found pink petals, which I suspect are from your hat, outside the penthouse. I doubt that. So for the record, this is a complete denial.
Yes.
Yes, freak, it is. It won't stand up in court anyway. We'll see. Grace bloodlines? Nah, he doesn't know anything. Know anything about the demons on the island? The marshals killed
Don't
them
be
all.
snide with me.
They should have killed Henry while they were at it. Well, you know about the fourth holy seal? You mean the holy seal that Henry got through and then killed the council? Yes, that
What
one.
are you talking about?
Who cares? That monster killed him. Let's get the show on the road. Yeah, that wasn't much, but that's okay. Yeah, so let's start heading over this way. I don't know. If I go around this way, I might find stuff. See if there's any secrets. Or maybe ironically, I did it the wrong way. I'm seeing hearts flashing up there instead. See here. Oh, there is something up here. See, descriptive river power station schedule. The work schedule for the river power station. The station helps distribute energy from the rail folding drive. Anything else? I pushed a button. I don't know where the button leads to. I do see a door. But a door I could not access before. Presumably. And I get a little tape. That's nice. Be out. Let me out. I got things already. Let me out. Woo! Alright. Did I crack this already? Yeah. Just checking. I gotta make the long walk back over there because I don't have a lot of blood crystals on me to take the shortcut. Why do they have to make such a big tunnel? Can't connect the music system. Great. Alright, Akiko. Let's talk again as...
Grand Marshal Akiko.
Oh, my goodness. Got a minute?
Kill you.
You're going to die. Humor me.
Good fuck.
Sniper
The
Fury.
investigator is here.
Why did you become a soldier?
What do you mean?
What is this? What are you doing? Trying to get to know you? Listen, Nenoroschito. I'm waiting to execute this labago. Do not have a therapy section. I didn't mention therapy. Are you trying to project? Don't try and trap me. You know what I meant. I just want to know about your military background. Surely that's not too much to ask.
That's a lie, Nenorochito.
Beam. Yeah. I can't read that.
I'm a soldier.
My parents died in the wars when I was 9. I was orphaned to the army of New Night. I became a child soldier, mastering guerrilla warfare. At 13, I led an insurgency through my home country to push your lover, damned Harmony, out of my country. He's not my You were deceived by him and nearly allowed him to destroy the syndicate. Now here I am, talking to you and wishing I was dead. You like killing? I'm not a murderer. I am a soldier. I didn't say murder. Killing and murder are different. That's the first intelligent thing out of your mouth. A soldier has a job to do. We disconnect from life and become blades. We fight to give the world meaning. The world needs conflict. What am I doing talking to you like this? Careful, Akiko. You almost opened up. Goodbye. Baka. Baka.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like, why is it always guerrilla warfare? Why not orangutan warfare? I don't know. Is there something else? No, it's nothing. I need your help, Akiko. No one has anything on Lydia and Sam. Surely the head of the military keeps an eye on people. Fine. I'm not one for gossiping. This is a time of crisis, so I'll tell you what we know.
Ooh.
We? The God Justice Marshals. Keep up. My marshals have told me they see Lydia and Sam meeting in secret at the farm. Oh. Why the farm? This is your job, investigator. What about you want to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Crime is repulsive.
You want exorcism to be a martial role. It makes sense. We hunt them. Might as well do the next step.
Got it.
Sounds to me like you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want.
Where?
Where did you say you were when you phoned witness?
Do you want to die?
You make my life unbearable.
Don't test me.
I'm just trying to find the truth.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
What she said. I called them as I left the desolation cell.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Well, I've been able to access your phone record. They say you were elsewhere.
Nenorochito.
Where?
Paradise feels wrong.
Why don't you tell me where you really were?
What?
I was here. How did you access that data? Running Winston's phone through a comms tower. You tried to trace back the position of an encrypted phone through a comms tower? Of course the location is different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it, even though you're totally lying. Tell me why your necklace is in KHX's workshop.
Nenorochito.
You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you?
Nenorochito.
Got to be at the scene of a crime? KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate had decided the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days? There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. It's like, funny enough, I think that's one of the few crimes she did not commit. I found a photo of you on this boat. I have nothing to say. Do you two have a history?
Do you want to die?
I have nothing to say. Referring to the photo that Doom Jazz has. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his escape. The babbling of a Labago possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
When love dies.
Where is it? Why do you
I
care?
have a bad feeling
Just
about
answer
this.
the question. The statue's in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to
The
soldiers.
investigator is here.
How could Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you.
Crime is repulsive.
I'm just gonna ask Akiko. Did you take him through the barracks last night?
Nenorochito.
Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye. Buck. Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building. Why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? The nightmare computer at the entrance to the HQ didn't log Henry entering the HQ. What is this, Rahat?
Crime cannot
The logs
hide.
contradict your report.
Pe bune.
What do you want me to say? I don't know how these things work. Maybe there was a malfunction. Maybe you found a way to slip
I
past.
don't like this.
Occam's razor, bitch. Does that seem likely?
Rahat!
Stop asking me to do your job. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him.
Prost.
Why are we talking about this? How does this relate to the council
Got
murder?
it.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Nenorocito.
Yes, I made a mistake.
Don't test me.
This seems to be a pattern. Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You want to fold exorcism on into the duties of the
When
marshals.
love dies.
Sure
all
would be
remains
helpful if
are
a
the
demonic
facts.
threat killed our exorcist.
Rahat.
I should kill you for that accusation. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body?
I'll kill you.
The same as found on Henry's mother.
Got it.
I've been told they weren't. Rena Division Rena Division sigils were scorched onto her but sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh.
Nenorocito.
Got any proof?
I'm glad to be back.
No solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course, I always carry my sword into combat. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him, or after he had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body?
Pula.
No idea. Demons! Thank you for your insight. Sus. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism.
You need to back off.
What
The
message?
facts and the truth. are
Carmelina
not the
sent you a
same.
message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry.
Ce dracu.
No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
Rahat.
Someone's giving you false evidence. Why the fuck you lying? The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have any authority over me.
Crime cannot
Then why did
hide.
you step out of the room? I considered the scene and prisoner secure. I need to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. What, Kitty? Oh. Kitty. He forced himself back on my lap. Yeah. Synchronized cat petting. Like, he didn't even give me a chance to get ready. He just jumped. You see witness? He was at his apartment. My marshal secured him when Henry escaped. Go and ask him about it. We know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago.
Put your head on a
What do you
spike.
want? I told you about it. You can have a cat or you can have personal space. True, true. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape onto the island.
Sure.
So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That is the way it is. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that. Know anything about demons on the island? We exterminate them. What do you know about the fourth seal?
What
Nope.
the hell?
Said, what does it matter? Whoever it was, this level go got through it and needs to be executed.
I don't.
Thanks for the
like
help.
this.
Alright, now let's talk to Henry.
Oh.
Yeah, I checked that already.
Henry Division.
Let's talk, Henry.
Sure.
What now? What's it like living as a citizen on the island?
What? Fuck
Just
now.
well. Non-stop praying and working. You were in school when you were possessed. We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. Just gonna be putting work down in the caverns. Some get cushy office jobs. The rest of us slave away.
I'm shocked.
Maybe you-
Stunned.
Maybe you fucks would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a shit. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't a way to get a crowd and busted about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos.
Whatever you fucking say.
Whatever. You experience a calm blackout? What do you think? No. You told me about the murder of Grace Bloodlines. I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Then what the fuck are we talking? You know I did it. Did you strangle her? That's what everyone says. No memory?
I'm shocked.
Not a
Stunned.
fucking thing.
I must be the bad guy, right?
If I'm the suspect in so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. Or you could just be a very convenient, sacrificial scapegoat. Did you see Witness? Oh, I do know about that. Loads, I know so much. I was bursting with knowledge.
Whatever
Fuck
you
off.
fucking say.
It's like, sir, sarcasm will get you nowhere. Know anything about demons? Besides me?
Not a fucking
No.
thing.
What do you know about the fourth holy seal? What the fuck is that? One of the bear... Uninterested.
Whatever you fucking say.
Get with the program. I have no memory. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking you these questions. Whatever. Like, now I gotta head all the way back. Like, now I gotta walk back. And I got stuck in the corner. Ah. It's like, it does seem like multiple things happened at once with multiple people. Like, ironically, I don't think Henry actually did anything wrong. Yeah, buttered sausage. It's like, that's one way to describe what's going on here. Can I examine this? No? Okay. I remember they mentioned something before about the beaches. I'm here. Looking here. Yeah, Henry did nothing wrong. He's just a very convenient scapegoat. Like, he's some dude's bastard child. He's already committed crimes before in the past, and Kitty, you are going to hurt yourself. He's so stupid. Like, he tried to jump off my lap with the cord wrapped around his neck. Like, sir, you are going to strangle yourself. Yeah, let me see. Can I circle around to the island? It's like, silly kitty. And I think it's somewhere on the beach. And Domo alligator. I'm a fox, not a kitty. You know this. But hello, how you doing? Yeah, I think if I circle around the beach, I'll find whatever it is I'm supposed to... Because they mentioned something about, like, the seals and... Oh, that's something. What's this? Severed arm. Ooh, horrific. Like, yippee! Lunch! Yeah, fox. Let me get up there. Yeah, here's the beach. They mentioned something about stuff at the beach. Do I have a thing for you? Yep. I found the evidence when I searched the surgery of the Syndicate HQ. You were the fifth victim. This was the guy with the vampire report. The murders were covered up. The cause of vampirium was never found. The killer was caught because of you. Me? The killer left a trace of saliva on you. They found him. A citizen. He was arrested. The horror is gone! I can ascend! Take this, a blue demon gave it to me. He could see me. Cool.
Plus crystal obtained.
Ah, domo Squid-chama. Thank you for the 11 months. Arigato. Yeah, maybe the thing they were talking about is over here? With the boats? The boarding point.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Or maybe not. Not quite sure. What it means when they say syndicate. They're saying something's over there. Is there something for me to analyze over here? That up there? Let me see here. Head on up. Oh yeah, there's something here. I probably couldn't do it before because things. Domo Game Sodas, welcome. How you doing?
Nightmare computer.
Like, oh, hope everyone's having a good day today. Alright, then build this. Moons. And then big moon. No. Small moon.
Nightmare computer.
Okay, there we go.
Unlocked.
See what this is all about. The cyber computer controls the obelisk on the beach. There's an activation command. They mentioned an obelisk thing! This must be it then. Done. The answer to the second holy... This is it! Oh crap! Get ready to write this down! Go to space. Use the answer. See the cosmos. Fear the cosmos. Lust after the cosmos. Embrace the cosmos. Scream at the cosmos. Put a gun in your head and cry at the cosmos. I don't think that's helpful.
Sure.
I would have expected KHX to massage that text a bit before he released it. The obelisk hold the secret to getting through the second holy seal. Normally this requires a data key. To craft the obelisk and the data encryption. A man of many talents. Inserting the data key handshakes with the computer allows the computer to activate the obelisk. Good job, Starlight. I could break into it. The log showed that this was accessed recently by someone else.
That's weird.
Yuri. What was he doing here?
Got it.
Like he connected a key and activated the obelisks. There's something here as well. Remote key. A known device wirelessly connected to the machine and the key was input remotely 2 days ago. As I go to space, use the answer. See the cosmos. Fear the cosmos. Embrace the cosmos. Scream at the cosmos. From where, though? It would need to be somewhere within sight of the device. Whoever remotely accessed it would be able to see the obelisk. Somewhere near here would have a line of sight. Maybe up the cliff behind me? The obelisk should tell me something at least. Okay. Turn this on. Oh! Wow! Well, I see there's things there, but I'm like... It looks like it showed me a code. The symbols are... Yeah, kiss... Ubu with the cosmos. The symbols are... Alright, get ready to write this down. Ubu with the cosmos. Okay, so snake is first. Then scholar. Then bird. Then bull. Snake, scholar, bird, bull. It's like, I say to write this down now because there is no way I'm going to remember this myself. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Alligator. Your corpse seed ball shit. Wait a minute, Alligator. You got it swapped. It's bird, then bull. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I've seen these symbols before. Go there now. Alright. So, snake, scholar, bird, bull. Snake. Scholar. Like Pickle Rick, but a tater tot. Bird. Bull. Yippee! That's it! It must have unlocked something. It was designed to safeguard against random attempts to crack the code. Was Shinji right? Did the demon-possessing Henry feel its way through? One last kiss was our exorcist. She might be able to help. Like, well, ain't this some shit? I unlocked it. The third holy seal looks like a blood lock. Starlight can take a look.
Sure.
Coded to the council blood. To get through, you need to have the blood of one of the council members. Or a sample, at least. Whose blood logged in through here? All of the council. Expected. This lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of logins over the centuries. Every time the lock has been opened, it's been as a group. The entire council, no exceptions, except recently. Like, show how hard you shit. Like, too bad you can't you can't use any of your sound effects here, pork roll. They'll have to go onto your stream for that. There's two abnormalities here. There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all the council had entered meditation. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. This matches the blood I took from Danny Gate. He was here last night. Who else entered the hallowed ground? Can one of the mods get that, please? Who else entered the hallowed ground?
Nanny, the hell?
Henry's blood was used on this lock last night. Does it put him at the scene? Henry's father was Ais Kiwame, a council member. Thank you. That gave him the council blood he needed to open this blood lock. And what the council logged in 2 days ago, stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood chiller Sam had his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well be Kafka's memory blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open this blood lock. No worries, Cosmic. This is why we have two mods. Was he setting up the crime? Need to check with Doom Jazz. Maybe a sample's missing. Gotta go back to Doom Jazz. Who opened the third seal? Thanks, Gator. I put his ass on the toilet where I just shit. Oh no, not a warm toilet seat. Heaven forbid. Hey, do anything with this?
Strange.
The fourth holy seal. What's the
investigator is
deal? Okay, so we're like on the other side of that area.
That's weird.
Like, we've been through this already.
Is here.
Oh, how do you... Yeah, she mentioned... Like, all let's do is that she mentioned the crying grudge because we know about that now. That's it. Not on, in. That works too. He's in the pork porcelain palace. Oh no. Let me save after all that very important stuff just happened. Like, extremely important. Alright, I am going to take my potty break now. So I will be right back. Eee. Okay, I am back. Alright, now I'm just like, who should I talk to next? Probably Doom Jazz? Like, that seemed to be the direction I was being pointed in. And I think he's the closest. Technically. Also talk to Yuri. Also talk to Carmelina. It's like there's a bunch of people I could talk to. Like she's right here. 18 deranged cowboys in confinement at Ram Asylum.
What do you want, freak?
Got it.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Hang out. Can I ask
We
you
have achieved
something?
perfection.
I want to give you something, investigator. What?
That's strange.
An eye? It's the eye of a worshipper of Blood Dancer. It's been preserved and reformatted into a storage device.
Craft is its own reward.
The chronicles of Blood Dancer have been imprinted into it. By examining the crevices of the eyes, you may learn about the
The
god.
facts and the truth.
Blood
not the
Dancer caused
same.
multiple planet-wide genocides as he perfected his insane
This
technology.
is nonsense.
There are always sacrifices for progress, investigator. What are your sacrifices? A personal question. Every day we make micro choices about how we live. Each one bears the weight of our vision for our own future. Is doing this going to better realize my goals? No. Should I do it, even though it's more beneficial to the world or loved ones? Can I live with the consequences?
Sorry.
That sounds great.
We have achieved perfection.
Individual consequences do not have to be life-altering. You don't let up,
Craft
though.
is its own reward.
Please, go and enjoy the island, Lady Love Dies, though through it you may learn more about yourself. Thank you. Oh, cool, I maxed out her affection. Neat. So it is possible to max them out. Yeah, preserved eye, which has the chronicles of the god Blood Dancer recorded into it. Okay. You know about the third seal? Nope. I guess we get little gifts whenever we max out a person's affection, so that's cute. Yeah, I guess she loves me now. She gave me an eyeball. It's so romantic. I think it's just like a relic. I don't think it really does anything. Like, no smooching yet, but we're working on it. You there.
Dr. Doom Jazz.
Got a sec, Doc? Back for more real talk? Hit me. Nothing lasts forever except the certainty of change. Want any philosophy now? Please, some song on a skate punk compilation. Skate punk? I never thought you'd be into that. One of the systems was it we adopted from the real world had it in them. So what else are you into? Sludgecore?
Indeed.
Whatever I get my hands on. This kid had quite the CD collection on him. Four knuckle, crap down, sound gear. You think a massive oppressed citizens would mean there was more punk music on the
I
island.
have a bad feeling about
Not
that.
allowing to max his instruments or any real means of creativity probably hinders that. Why do you think there's so many murders in the apartments?
That's not nice.
Montserrat said you can't build pyramids without slaves. We've got enough pyramids. I agree. Catch you later, Doc. In fact, I don't even think they were really slaves back in the Egyptian times. I think some of them might have actually been contractors, but I don't know. I'm not a historian. Oh yeah, sludgecore. Doc, the third holy seal is a bloodlock coded to council blood. Makes sense.
Oh.
It's got council blood.
The island is about to end.
Is this a trick question, Love Dies? Only to cancel. Thank you, slaves. Slaves, build the pyramids. Thank you, slaves. Like, yeah, that was a Kirsch reference because she uses that. Yeah, they were built by farmers who needed work while their fields were flooded yearly. Yeah, that's what I mean. It wasn't real slaves. I think it's one of those things that just got misinterpreted. What if it wasn't true?
Why?
Oh, you asked if someone secretly has council blood? That's a stretch, Loved Eyes. What about you? Do you keep samples of council blood? I do for medical reasons. They're locked down, though. Could someone have taken one?
How?
They're under high security.
Ooh, the
Anything suspicious
investigator is
recently?
here.
Nope. Anyone been in your clinic who shouldn't been in there recently? Yeah, they're fake, just like the birds.
The island is about to end.
Aliens. Nope. Although I did catch Sam in there. He was just picking up his prescription, though.
Sure.
Okay, check that the council blood samples are all accounted for. Let me just pull up the inventory on my phone. Sorry, the app is taking ages to load. That's odd. There's one missing, but the security alarm didn't go off.
That's weird.
Pajama Sam. Whose sample is missing? Kafka Memories, which showed up on the log.
Got it.
There's an abnormality with Kafka's log into the blood log.
Why?
This is bad, Loved Eyes. You don't need to tell me. This put you and or Sam at the scene. I think it was just an assumption. Yeah, it probably was just an assumption. But
You've got
oh
this
no,
wrong.
Sam! Nothing to do with this. Blood sample from your clinic was found on the seal. You found Sam snooping in your clinic. Maybe took the sample and used it?
You've got this wrong.
Well, it sure as hell ain't me. Why don't we know who Henry's father is?
Theoretically?
I mean, why wasn't that tracked like every other birth? Yes, you're the doctor after all. When she gave birth, she said she didn't know who the father was. What about DNA? Test came up blank. Isn't that concerning? Very. Not a lot I could do, though. Why would a DNA test come up blank? Miss someone don't have them on recorded. I think it's important, Loved Eyes. I'm not sure how this relates to the council
The
murder.
investigator is here.
Well, if someone deliberately kept this birth a secret, why would they do that? Someone having an affair they shouldn't be? Possibility, but they need a high-level clearance for that. Poor access to you.
Investigator.
That's quite the accusation, investigator. I think Ice Cube want me as Henry's father.
Why?
What? The blood samples match.
I'm a professional.
Only place you could have gotten a sample to give his blood is from the grave. You broke into my best friend's grave to get a blood sample? You desecrate the resting place of someone I consider a brother to run around with some conspiracy theory?
What?
We're done here. I like investigator and I'll help you with any genuine lines of inquiry you have, but I won't tolerate this. Well, that's all I got for now. Oop. Like, so much information. Like, so much information. So little time.
Oh,
The back door to Doom Jazz's
is
clinic.
this a fact?
It should be covered by the Syndicate HQ's laws, but the door lock looks broken. Into a lock who enters
I
and
don't
exits.
like this.
Wonder if Doom Jazz used this. Definitely not helping his case. That's why I'm like, I think everyone did something. What and why, I'm not quite sure, but everybody could be guilty of something. I guess I gotta go ask him. It's like, now I gotta go back and ask him. Don't have to run back here again later.
Dr. Dinges.
I found a door.
What?
Don't
A
test
door.
me.
The back door to your clinic.
Got it.
The connection to the nightmare console that logs who enters and exits the Syndicate HQ has been broken.
Ha-ha!
It's astonishing to come abrupt place, but only some of them are likely murders. Yeah, right? I really had no idea.
Sure.
Sure you didn't. The door to the back of your
What?
clinic.
Why?
What about it? Why is it broken? You know I need to investigate this.
Lady love dies.
Lady Love dies. You of all people know why I can't have that door logging who goes in and out. So you admit you tampered with it. I didn't tamper with it. I gave the D2 canister machine in my clinic a little too much juice and it tripped fuses all over. When I rebooted, that system failed. And you chose not to get it fixed.
I had nothing to do with
Sure,
this.
but it's because I entertained guests, not because I wanted to murder the
Got
council.
it.
I'll make a note. Book supplier. Yeah, I can't use that. Like, I can use the other elevator over here, though. It's... See if I can go down and get that thing I keep seeing, and then I don't reach it because I can't. Yeah, it's right over there. I see it. Oh, there's something here too. What? Another red crest. Cool. I don't even remember what the other thing, the thing to put it in is. Whatever. There we go. Get that blood crystal. Gimme.
Blood crystal obtained.
Hell yeah. Let's see here. You got anything, Yuri?
Yuri Knight.
How
Got
dare
that chat?
you?
Can we make it this the last time, freak? Have you ever been in love, Yuri?
Don't make me laugh.
Love doesn't offer anything. Love constrains ambition. It blinds you to your goal. That's true. You surprised me, freak. I took you for one of them. A fool blinded by weak emotions. Take this. You should read it. Do not feel guilty by Yuri Knight. Should have titled it, I fucking killed someone. You wrote a book? It's not hard, is it? It's about pursuing ambition. I'm sure it's insightful. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Yeah, so I maxed out his affection for better or for worse. Yuri, let's rap for a second.
Don't
Rap?
Paradise feels
You put a key in the nightmare computer connected to the obelisk and the beach and activated them. What are you talking about?
when love
You did it.
dies,
I've got the
all
logs.
that remains are
Don't
the
worry,
facts.
someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
Do you know who I am?
More intelligent? The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisk in space.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Thanks, Yuri. For what? You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you'd only know about if you used them. Uh-huh. Where'd you get the key from to access the obelisks?
What business is it of yours?
I have no idea what you're talking about, freak. Aw, don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. Suspicious. Third seal? Nope. Yeah, no, once you max them out, you can't hang out with them anymore. Okay. So there's that. Like, oh god, who do I go to next? I honestly don't know. There's something about the barracks. There's the apartments. I don't know. I see something over here. What is that? Crystal? Crystal. Give me crystal. I need crystals. Give me.
Those crystals attained.
Wait, does this take me up to Witness? Does Witness have anything for me? He might. He's got a red exclamation point. I'll take that as a sign that he's got something for me.
Witness to the end.
Like we can hang out. Want to chat? I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
Sure.
My plans.
Are their gods working?
The gods sent us and raised us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into their brilliance by tending to life myself. Following in the footsteps of the gods? In my own humble way.
I am still bathed in the glory
They are
of the
glorious
gods.
cosmic beings that our human minds can barely
The
comprehend.
gods are watching us.
It is foolish to think that I may understand their brilliance, but maybe I can understand more of myself. If you know yourself, you can ward off falling into sin. I'll keep that in mind.
The gods are radiant.
I enjoy our
The
conversation.
gods are watching us.
Okay, probe. That's what you didn't want to tell me?
What?
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Love Dies. The architect and I became close, and we married. It didn't last long, though. You were married?
What?
She is obsessed with a perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods.
What?
I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? If you enable other people's successes.
This island is full of sinners.
Maybe you could sympathize with the architect then.
Sure.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have nothing.
The gods are radiant.
Our work is for the gods. They lifted us up and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light.
The end times.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding me this. Like, alright then. I understand you've become more secretive. Maybe a bit paranoid.
What?
Who told you that? I don't want to divulge my
You
source.
sinners lie and the skin.
The syndicate is full of gossipers that have strayed from the path. What I do is my business. All I wish is to give myself to our gods. My personal business is my own. Secrets are dangerous, Witness. They can take physical forms before you realize. You don't need to lecture me, investigator. Were you and Carmelina married 25 years ago?
What?
No, we had fallen apart a few years before that. Why do you ask? Apparently she went into isolation for a year about 25 years
The
ago.
gods are displeased.
I remember that. I have no idea what she was doing. She likes to lose herself in her work. She said she was working on a project and didn't want to be disturbed.
I have a bad feeling about
Was
this.
full isolation unusual? A little, but I didn't pay much attention. The syndicate's fall from grace was a bigger concern.
Got it.
Where'd she isolate herself? She has always built herself little hideaways in the island. Places she won't be disturbed. I don't know where it was.
The facts and
Witness,
the
I have
truth
testimony
are
that you
not
were using the
same.
secret bunker for demonology research.
Of it.
I don't
Prabhu!
like this.
Who do you think?
I am still
Whatever
bathed
you
in the glory
think you
of
know,
the
you
gods.
don't. I always work for our holy masters.
Surely this is a joke.
This has nothing to do with the murder of the council, though.
Oh.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse with the victim's blood all over its claws. You think you're onto something, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Paradise feels wrong.
Then why don't you tell me? If you think I have some wild conspiracy theory, you will need to prove it in the trials. I won't talk further about this. See you in court, Witness. A god told me you went and carved off some flesh. What's up with that?
Surely
Not
this
your
is a
concern.
Crime cannot hide.
I vehemently disagree.
joke. What?
Fine.
Blasphemy.
The islands die and I want to know why. Demons come for us and rot our triumphs. Do gods attract them? Does keeping one on the island make demonic invasions more likely? Why carve his flesh? Seems like a sin. I needed to study it.
The gods are displeased.
You can feel the cosmos when you look at the flesh of one of our lords. He is linked to the stars. Is he a magnet?
Ooh, the
What'd you
investigator
find?
is here.
I am still
Nothing.
bathed in the glory
The holiness of a
gods.
lord should never have been questioned. Can I verify this is true?
The gods are displeased.
I conducted the research in private.
Don't test me.
I like the sound of this, Witness. Third seal? Nope.
The gods are watching us.
It's like, okay. I wonder if maybe I can talk. I know there's like a guard over here, and I'm like, is that part of the barracks? Or barracks, or whatever it's called? Probably not.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
Oh, I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They're classified.
Is this a fact?
I'm the
or
investigator.
a truth?
Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped.
I don't.
Got a way to
like
prove that?
This.
Our word is all you need.
Crime is repulsive.
Hard to believe the word of the Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want? I think that counted as checking the barracks then. Barracks. I'm like, where do I go next? There's so many choices. Like, so many choices, so little time. Like, I could go back to, Akiko and Henry. Since I have more stuff now. I could also go to Crimson Acid. Because it's been a while since I've seen Crimson Acid. It's been a while since I saw Crimson Acid and Lydia. Maybe I'll talk to them first. Ah, dang it. There we go. I gotta get them jumps just right. Hey, baby, I got crystals. I know you like them crystals. Got time for a chat? Why is no one else blessed? The gods work in mysterious ways. Depends on who catches their eye. What do you really want to talk about? You're not here to shoot the breeze about divine blessings. I can see it in your eyes. Can I ask you about Isaiah? I was wondering when we get to the ex-husband topic. What do you want to
The
know?
investigator is here.
What he's doing now? Yeah, she's blessed because she's the GOAT, literally. He's still responsible for the citizen management, abduction, reconditioning, distribution. Did he ever forgive me? I think so. Took him a while. He trusted you implicably. You know that. Your deception by damned harmony upended his world.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Not just your crime, but the faith he'd put on you. We all believed in the great Lady Loved Eyes, the investigation freak of the syndicate. No one believed in you as much as Isaiah did. The shock of the damned harmony incident was realizing that if you can be deceived by God, any of us can. No one was more surprised than me. I thought I was untouchable. I could believe it. To answer your question, he did forgive you. All of the old drinking gang did. Need to know, though, that he's with Madam Complex now.
Sorry.
I wasn't planning on chasing after him. I destroyed his life once already. He's on the next island. One of Lydia's first pickups last night. Not a lot of citizen managing to do once the slaughter is completed.
Sorry.
I'm glad he's not a suspect. Time to move on, lady. Understood.
Hey.
Ooh, she's got something to tell us.
Got it.
What do you have?
What?
I told you about the key from KHX. I didn't tell you another part of the story. I've been worried about what's going on, but you need to know.
Don't be coy.
I seduced KHX for my own interest, but someone else asked me to do it as well.
That's
Who?
weird.
Witness.
Sure.
Why?
Thank you.
He wanted the key. I don't know why, but he asked for it. He wanted it modified for remote access. A dongle could be placed in a remote panel and then used to remotely access it. It needed a line of sight, though. That amount of data could easily drop packets if the signal was blocked.
Paradise feels wrong.
Did you give it to him?
I'm innocent.
Yes. Why? He promised to help me.
Sure.
With what?
I have my ways.
Said he had a plan for the next island that would allow me to keep my freedom and allow me to return to active service. Crimson. I know I didn't expect to be this if this was him.
Mine is repulsive.
This is the truth? Yes. Got some work to do. That's quite a bit, isn't it? Crimson, you got the inside track on demons? You mean Shinji?
The investigator.
Let's start with
is here.
Shinji. He's a little arsehole, but he's harmless.
What the hell?
You've met him? Why hasn't he been captured? He's weak. He has to choose when and where to physically manifest himself, so he avoided capture. You've not reported him? He's helped me with a few things. He sees things I haven't. The island's going to end. Too weak to do anything, so what's the harm? Could he have killed the council?
Thank you.
No way! He has limits. He can barely hold physical objects. His weakened astral body conflicts with our reality. What about other demons?
That's strange.
On the island? I assume the marshals got them all after the Henry incident. So you're not aware of any other demons on the island that might have gone into the council penthouse last night and redecorated it with a nice shade of viscera? What do you know about the secret demonology labs? You mean the one in the dead zone coded to witnesses and Carmelina's blood vessels? Good work, lady. I've been in it, but I don't know how it was kept a secret. I think it was an old panic room Carmelina designed into the island. I've never been there, but I realized Witness was up to something a while back. He managed to keep it a secret from everyone else, but I have ways of finding things out. Why did he start down this dark path? Witness wants to understand why Paradise fails. The fail point is demonic corruption. It rots the islands and causes the end of a paradise. Need to find out more. You know what I think about the third holy
Good
seal?
work.
I know it'll cost you. Yep, I got it. Nice doing business with you. It's a blood lock.
That's strange.
How do you know that? I have my way. Someone let it slip.
Sure.
Who? Ice Kiwami. What made him tell you? That will always be my secret. Yeah, I think I see the secret. It's right in front of our faces.
Sure.
Who else knows? Who can say? Maybe the gods carry him through the cosmos, but he was easy to manipulate. He had a weakness for women and easily gave into cosmic fear.
Don't be coy.
She put the fear of God in him. Oh, God. Who knows who talks to who on this island? Who knows what secret meetings happen in quiet rooms? Who knows what gets said when someone has the fear of the gods put into them? Yeah, see, proving my point.
Don't.
Well, that
test
narrows it
me.
down. You know anything about how the council enters the penthouse?
That's strange.
If I knew the secrets of the seals, we wouldn't be doing this dance. I don't mean the seals. I mean, how did they go in and out frequently? Are they in there every day? The penthouse is reserved for special business. Takes a lot to get the council in there. Big building to be hardly ever
I have
used.
my ways.
Osrad loves his concrete. He wants something large and imposing. Something to reach the heavens without the audacity of Babylon. Why not build it on the mountain if he wants to reach the heaven?
Thank you.
The mountain is reserved for holy grounds. The temple is carved into it. You won't argue with the high priestess. Anyway, Montserrat decided that the council would only enter the penthouse together. His paranoia was growing unabated. Did you know he was always carried a gun? The old Montserrat never used to do that. So it'd be weird if I have evidence of a council member entering by themselves 2 days before the murder.
What?
If a council then they'd be going directly against our leader. Suddenly, this game has typos. Risky move. None of us are privy to everything that happens with the council, so I can't say for sure. I haven't heard anything about council members disobeying him, though. If that's the evidence you got, something is definitely suspicious. Got any product that relates to Henry's father? Digging into the past, lady? Is there truth in the midst of time? An investigator investigates. The third holy seal is a bloodlock that requires council blood. I need to know where Henry got that blood from. Henry's father is an odd one, isn't it? The syndicate controlled this island. The citizens monitored like cattle. This slipped through, though. I've been trying to find out the answer myself. I don't like unknowns.
Thank you.
I haven't got much, but I do have something to sell. Nice doing business. I've got records of some private financial transactions between Rena Division and Eyes Kiwami.
Got it.
What kind of transactions? Eyes was giving her money. You know, child support. Henry was born 27 years ago, right? These transactions date back to 27 years and 5 months ago. And? I thought you were an investigator. Why would a powerful council member be giving personal money in secretive transactions to a female citizen 5 months before her only child was born? Oh. Like, who's your daddy? What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Don't be coy.
It's an open secret that requires some kind of godliness to get through.
That's weird.
An open secret? Word got out a while back. From who? Not sure, it just kind of bubbled up. Someone probably got loose-lipped after a drink. So everyone in the syndicate would know how to breach it? Not specifics, but if anyone says they don't know anything about it, they're lying. Trying to cover their asses now you're here. Time to uncover some asses! Go get 'em, Tiger. It's like, alrighty then. We're probably close to maxing out Lydia's affection, so let's go talk with her. But yeah, it's like Ice Cube want me to be paying like child support and shit. Again, it's like Henry is like the perfect scapegoat. You're like, yeah, just put all the crimes on him. It'll be fine. You're just some bastard child.
Please get a day break.
Let's ride.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Think you ever go back to the old life? You mean being an assassin? You asking because of the case? This is all off the record, just chatting. I told you that part of my life is over. Got no taste for it. You miss it? I miss the abstract, ignoring the actual murder part. Having a skill to get good at was good. Gave me a purpose. These hands aren't for killing now. Get a long time to think on these islands. It's not worth it. What isn't worth it? Ending lives? What's the point? A life is too important to end early. My line of work was just facilitating another person's ambition. You should be working for yourself, not someone else. What about working for the syndicate? That's different. We're part of something here. A higher calling. We worship our gods and work for their glory. Not the same as a few coins for a slit throat. What about you? Happy to be working again? I'm the investigation freak. The old nickname. Something to live up to. I'll drop you back at the beach again. This time I brought you something. Hell yeah. This one of your paintings? Yeah, from one of the beaches. This is amazing. Thanks, Lydia. Then remember your return to Paradise By. If I get an apartment on next island, this will get pride of place. Appreciate it. Listen, I've enjoyed our rides, but you need to get this thing solved so there's a next island. Get at me if you got a question about this case, yeah? Will do. Thanks again, Lydia. Alright, maxed her out.
Relic of
Captures the beauty of the island coast. Calling out the message witness sent you with the key from the beach obelisks.
Why?
What message?
Sure.
The Moon database has a backup of your tablet. There's a message from witness with a file attached as the key to using the obelisks.
Why?
What that was? Got a message, and as soon as the mail client opened it, it crashed out and the tablet died. Tablet was straight dead after that. Did you take it to get looked at? No, this was a few days ago. We all get new tablets on the next island and my phone still worked, so I could still do my job. That's your statement? Sure it is, LD. I don't know about the file or key or whatever it was. Sus. Know anything about demons? Not a thing. Fourth seal? Nope. Third seal? Nope. Yeah, it's like she might have broken one of the seals. Probably the second one. But she might not even known that she did it. She might have been tricked into doing it. And that's the thing. It's like, do we prosecute... It's like that'll be the question is, do we prosecute her for being the one that broke the seal or the person that tricked her into doing it? I know I gotta go back to Sam because of the blood sample, so let me head over there now. Both? Yeah, probably. It's like it's probably both. It's like I'm pretty confident you can convict more than one person. Crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Like there's probably I think for a lot of the cases there's like more than one answer. Depending on how you piece together the evidence. Oh, there's a crystal up there. Oh. There's one over there. Oh. I gotta get the crystals. I need them. I need them. I need the crystals. It's like if I go around the ladder, I'm probably gonna have to jump down and then climb back up. So many ladders. What kind of Metal Gear bullshit is this? There it is.
Blood crystal obtained.
See if I can get back up here. Okay, to Sammy's bar! Wah! Sammy got some splaining to do. Before that, though, I should probably save. It's been a while since I saved.
Game saved.
Sammy! Got some splaining to do.
Sam daybreak.
Fancy a drink?
Yep.
Fancy a drink.
Is night alone okay again? Neat this time? Whatever you recommend. The ice ball you had last time allowed you to savor it for longer, but it was chilled. The colder the drink, the less you can taste it. I hope you'll enjoy the pure taste of this blend. It's delicious.
I'm glad to be back.
What are you blending on this island? Night alone in the Vortex blend. Maybe you can try it next time? No single malt?
My unique blend.
Blended whiskey requires a fusion of single malts, but on this island I have focused on serving blended instead of single malts. It's important to practice all areas of your repertoire, isn't it? What's your go-to style?
My unique blend.
I have always favored spiced and smoky overtones. Toffee, vanilla, and orange make lightly sweet notes come through, don't they? I appreciate the more floral whiskeys, but they have never excited me as much as the deeper complexities of spices. What about the next island? It's important to breathe the new island in. Learn about it. Craft a drink that can only be born on that island. The islands give the drink so much character, don't they? If we make it to the next island. Gotta go, Sam. What do you know about the fourth holy seal? I don't think I know anything. No one does, do they? Wanna tell me what a lump of flesh cut from a god is doing in a security safe in your storeroom?
Is this a joke, LD?
What flesh? Sammy?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, LD. Is someone trying to frame me? Did someone plant it there? Did you plant it there?
Don't test me.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I promise you, LD, I don't know what you're talking about.
I am under suspicion, LD.
Maybe there's something we should talk about. Like, first you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Never mind, I actually know what you're talking about.
Ooh, the investigator.
You have something you want to tell the
here.
investigator?
What?
I'm sorry, I wasn't truthful. I was holding that flesh for someone. That is an original, Sammy. Why do you have god flesh?
Is this a joke, LD?
I was asked to store it for someone. It was witness.
Got it.
Why did witness ask you to store that flesh? He came to me and said he needed to be stored. He didn't tell me anything else. Okay. You're literally saying you were holding it for a friend, but okay. You just accepted it without question? I didn't know what it was, did I? He just gave me a box and said it needed to be kept a secret for the good of the syndicate, wasn't it?
Got it.
Didn't it strike you as suspicious? Wait, this is an old friend. You'd do anything for old friends, wouldn't you?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
This is suspicious as hell, Sammy.
Don't think so, Aldi.
It's the truth, isn't it? I have no idea. What are you doing in Doomjazz's clinic, Sam?
Is this a joke, Aldi?
What do you mean, investigator? Doomjazz told me he's seen you sneaking around in his clinic. We must all be deliberate with words, mustn't we?
Fancy at the rink.
The wrong word choice can darken the truth and cast a false light on conspiracy, can't it? I have a prescription I need to get from the doctor.
The investigator is here.
Prescription.
Fancy at the rink.
After Lydia killed me on the battlefield and my body refused to die, I lived on in this form. I think it suits me, don't you? Yeah, Mr. Like, dang Mr. Skeletal here. Unfortunately, it's become quite debilitating. A few sequences ago, I began to require regular blood infusion. He's red because he needs blood. Where do you get the blood? It's all ethically sourced from Doomjazz and approved by the council. Every citizen lets blood as part of their worship, and some of that comes my way. Helping the syndicate is helping the gods, right? You check with Doomjazz, he'll collaborate to my story. So if you and Lydia want to get out of the syndicate, what's the plan for sourcing blood? There are a lot of blood banks out there, LD. I'm not going to start killing, am I?
The investigator is here.
You didn't happen to break into a secure container and take a vial of council blood, did you? That's not something I would do, is it? Why would I need to do that? It would be if you're trying to breach the holy seals. Are you accusing me, LD? We'll see.
When love dies.
Know anything about an
remains all
unauthorized
the
distillery in the dead zone?
Don't think so,
Ah.
Aldi.
The dead zone has an aura. The structure of the island is corrupted there. It gives whiskey a unique taste. Truly, the whiskey's tainted as well. It's quad filtered. The flavor is there, but the taint is removed. It's clean. Try some. You know it's illegal, but how many times do you get to have whiskey blended in hot demonic zone? I needed to know. You understand, right? I found a chiller containing a blood vial in your little distillery.
What?
What? What chiller? Don't test me.
Sure.
Why is the label scratched off? That's all my business, is it? That vial came from Doomjazz, didn't it? The doctor? It's for my prescription. The blood vial in your chiller has the letter K on the label. Where first name would be.
Is this a fact?
Kafka Memory's blood sample is missing from Doomjazz's clinic, and you were seen snooping in there.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
Is there an accusation anywhere in there, LD?
I have a bad feeling.
You know where the
about
hell holy
this.
seals are? They're secret, don't they? How would I know?
Sure.
One's a blood lock. Several days ago, that blood lock was opened by Kafka Memory. I'm sure a council member had business in the council building, didn't they? Monster had decided that the council should only ever enter the penthouse as a group.
Crime cannot.
I
hide.
think you used that blood sample to gain access to the penthouse. Why would I do that? Are you denying it? Of course I am. I didn't know what the third seal was until just now, did I? I never said it was the third seal. You did, didn't you? No. I was careful not to. Thanks, Sammy. He totally did it. All signs point to him doing it. Know anything about demons? Nope. So I'm like, everyone's guilty of something. It's like, damn it, it was Sans brother Seraph all along. I see something over there, but I don't know how I get over there. Maybe we should go back to One Last Kiss. Because I haven't talked to her in a very long time. Where am I in relation to the barracks, too? Because it's like... Barracks are south of here? Go to One Last Kiss first. Might be a bit of a walk, but I'll get there. Oh wait, I'm all the way in the warehouse, aren't I? No, it's like, nah, actually, like, I'm not as close as I thought I was. Like, never mind. Maybe I will try and go to the barracks instead. I just need to find out how to get there. I haven't been there already. Maybe I have been. Maybe I haven't. Is that it up there? Wait a minute, that's it up there. I haven't been up there. Domo Heavy Aether, welcome. Yeah, those must be the barracks. I have to get over there somehow. Like, that takes you to the dead zone, so I know that's not the way over there. How do you get up to the barracks? You know what? Not that. I will just fast travel. So with fast travel, I can go to One Last Kiss. Wherever she is.
One last kiss.
What time, Jet? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. Are you worried about blinking out of existence when the island ends? What a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. If you do your job, then I have nothing to worry about. My killer will be brought to justice and I can be laid to rest. Are you open for an afterlife? Heaven? Hell? Eternal paradise in the cosmos? Or an endless suffering in whatever degenerate hell the gods have designed? This is something to worry about. It can't be helped. What if there's no afterlife and you spend your life hoping there is? What a waste!
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Do you believe in the afterlife, investigator? Of course, what else is there? You take solace in that belief. Something to fall back on when you need a bit of comfort. At your lowest point?
Sure.
There are always times when everything is taken from you. It's nice to think heaven might be waiting for you. Even for an immortal.
Crime is repulsive.
Immortal doesn't mean invulnerable. All it takes is one knife and suddenly you're dealing with the cold hard fact of the afterlife existing or not existing. A lot of people found out that fact last night, didn't they? I hope they got the answer they wanted.
Got it.
And demons? Encountered them? Oh, them?
The truth is,
I've seen a lot of
all
things,
around
watched a
you,
lot of people do a lot of things. I've heard the rumors, a secret demonology research room run by someone that it shouldn't be. I've heard of them. There's a secret in the dead zone, but there's a problem with that, isn't there?
I don't like
The dead
this.
zone is off limits. You need a correct key to get in, and you'd be
Do
logged.
you understand,
Precisely. What if there's another way,
investigator?
though?
Mystery awaits.
A tunnel, perhaps?
What the hell?
What tunnel? You like to drink, investigator. A nice wine on a summer's evening in the best bar in
The
town.
truth is all around
Yeah, she
you,
said we already know
investigator.
about
Have a
this
bad
about
feeling
Sammy's
the
tunnel.
truth is all- Ooh, the
Oh, what about
investigator is
witness?
here.
Anyone else? Mr. Daybreak is a very naughty boy, isn't
I'm
he?
glad to be back.
So does everyone that witness use a tunnel by Sam's bar? Yeah, she's saying stuff we know already. I know this already. I'm so frustrated with your little way of talking sometimes. Fourth seal? Godliness.
Nanny, the hell?
Yeah, how do you know that? As a spirit, I can go places that I can't. How could someone get through it? By that, I'd become close to a god. What about Henry?
Are you happy with your
What are gods and demons when you get down to it? Alien beings from the depths of the universe? How would a syndicate differentiate between a demon and a god? Or if that's the flaw in their plan, could a god get through the god seal? Could it? Yeah, I think about the third holy seal. Who could get through there? A special lock requires an unusual key. Right, that wasn't much, but that's okay. I see stuff over there. I see stuff everywhere, really. How do I get over there? Go through here, I'm just inside the building again. I went down there last time. Oh, I see a blood crystal over there. Gimme. Ah.
Blood crystal obtained.
Like just circling around the buildings. What secrets do the buildings hold for me? Who built the pyramids? Was it the aliens? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. We try parkouring from here. It'll take me... Yep, got it. Alright, that's one way to get a crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
I think there's much else. What I want to know is how to get in those barracks. The barracks. That it over there? Doing quite a bit of parkour.
Blood crystal obtained.
Get them crystals. I need all the crystals.
Blood crystal obtained.
Get as many crystals as I can. Let's see how many crystals there are for me. Boopity bee. Where? Let's circle me back around to... Oh, there's something up his house. It's like, I'm coming in through a different angle for Sammy's house. Ibiopity, the crystal is now my property. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and there's Shinji up here too, but let me... can I... Get it.
Starlight skin obtained.
Oh, it's just a skin. Oh god. Shinji! I could really go for a cocktail. How'd you get into cocktails? When the bar closed, I got on the roof and down whatever is left. Cocktails are one of the few good things humans have made. What's your favorite? I like a nice mojito. Lots of rum and mint. Stop this conversation. It's a long time I had a mojito. I'll go with you and watch the island die? No can do. Whatever. Ooh, a whiskey thingy. Why do it? Why do what? The crime to murder, the paradise killing, to reshape the world. When you pull a trigger or thrust a knife, the world branches. The old world is gone. It exists in history. Then history is forgotten, the world is remade or reshaped. Depends. We'll live in a new world after that. The world must get reshaped a lot. Like, yeah, you know, like 25 times now. Or about to be. More than you know.
Relic obtained.
Let's see, a Gothic second whiskey, aged for longer in specially constructed crypts tended by self-professed ghouls. Their obsession took them and warped them. They do is caress the barrels. Alright. Yeah, it's been made 24 going on 25. Exactly, yeah. There you go. Get the crystal.
Crystal obtained.
Let's get over to them barracks. I can. Ah! Force my way in there. Like, is this the right way to do it? Probably not. Do I care? No. Like, I'm investigator. I don't follow the rules. I follow my own rules. And look at these conveniently placed pipes. It's like they're begging to be climbed. A lot of climbing. How high can I go? Almost there. Ugh. Well, if nothing else, I got a blood crystal.
Crystal obtained.
Oh no, I'm in the dead zone. And where's the barracks? It's like, if nothing else, I got a blood crystal. That's nice, I think. Oh, hi, Shinji! Look at how high we are! What's the shape of crime, love dies?
The hell?
The shape? Like a metaphor or something. What shape does crime take? Crimes are a pyramid, wide at the bottom, but the solution is a narrow point. Some crimes are an inverse pyramid, balancing precariously on a single point with a frighteningly wide conspiracy. You have a lot of time up in the idle ends, didn't you? Maybe. Oh, it's locked, but there's something in there. Be evidence, actually. Where's the... There it is. Got it. I just gotta get back up there. Oh, look! A conveniently placed ladder. Let me in. See what this is. This could have... It's like... It controls the valve. It looks like some kind of venting system for the dead zone. I guess the air is filtered so demonic corruption doesn't leak out. Opening this should send the marshals into a panic. I might be able to get into the barracks without being seen in the chaos. Okay, so I was supposed to come up here. I guess.
Nightmare computer.
Well, before we call it quits for the day, I do want to talk to Henry and Akiko one more time.
Nightmare computer.
There we go.
Unlocked.
Oh, jeezums. The valve is venting the gas from the corrupted zone below. Should set off the demonic detection systems. I'm sure the marshals will be running out of the barracks any moment now. Like, do you hear the screams? Is that Shinji down there? I'm seeing things in places and I'm not quite sure what they are. Ah! Oh, they're marshals.
What
Keep back
the
free.
hell?
What's What's going
The
on?
dead zone is
The
leaking
dead zone is-
demonic gas. The
Oh, he's-
purifying system seems to have failed.
Now stand back. It's like he said what I was gonna say. Then that must be what, yeah, this is where all the marshals are now. Yeah, so... What's this? Gold plate cries out for light. I don't know what that means. Yeah, let me go to talk to Akiko and Henry again. And then after I talk to them, then I can see about, one of the barracks or whatever. Let me up. I can't get in from this side. Ah! Respawn.
Respawning.
Where'd that put me? That put me in a place. Where did I put myself? Where am I? Hello? No, wait, now I know where I am. We're okay. Everything's okay. Oh, you got an important part of the combat system working. Well, then I'll just find out later on when it's a surprise. Back to the desolation cell we go. Trying to prove Henry's innocence cause he's just a poor bastard child. His daddy didn't love him at all.
Grand Marshal
Sup?
Akiko 14.
Got a minute?
Nenorachito, you're
You're
out
going
of
to
your
die.
mind.
Humor
The
me.
investigator is here.
Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you so interested to know? We're all part of the syndicate. I'm trying to establish a friendship.
She has the chance.
Why would I want to have a friendship with a dopey, so cute like you? Friends and relationships expand our worldview. They can also provide comfort and support.
Do you want?
Ooh, the investigator.
Just tell me something about
is
yourself. Do you have a pet?
You're trying to
A
find
pet?
the wrong
Fine.
truth.
2 goldfish. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Blech. What are their names?
Turfa.
I'm not telling you that.
That's.
What drew you to
strange.
fish? Did you have them as a kid?
Fish prost.
In the barracks. Just after I was taken in by the new Ninth Army. I looked after them after I adjusted to military life.
Sure.
Do you miss those days? War is no place for children, Prost. I did what I had to. About. That's it. I'm done. No more. Goodbye.
Rahat.
Sure.
Something else? No, it's nothing. Seems like you had something you wanted to say earlier.
Hold up.
It was nothing. Spit it out. We're both busy. You know something about someone on the island?
Freak.
Fine. It's about Crimson.
That's strange.
What about her? She came to me in secret to ask about something. Becoming a marshal. Oh?
Turfa.
I don't give this information up lightly.
Soldiers of honor.
She used to be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for her role in repelling the 19th island invasion.
Fish prost.
I'm the only syndicate member allowed to be a marshal. There was nothing I could do for her. Why are you telling me this? Henry's your only suspect.
Mister.
Henry did it, no doubt. Just telling you that there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it.
I'm glad to be back.
I'll look into it, so thank you. Do you know about a back door in Doom Jazz's clinic?
Touch. Dracula
That-
Dingura.
That's Pula. He brought the power grid down a few years ago. When it came back online, that computer blew out.
Nenorachito, you're
He was
out
ordered to
of
get the
your
door
mind.
fixed, but he never did. They bring down the power. The reality folding drive kicks out an unfathomable amount of power, but the Grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The doctor tapped into the HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There are official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ's grid went down. When it came back up, a number of systems blew out. It caused chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer fixed?
You need to back off.
He has a lot of visitors and likes the secrecy. That pull-up wasn't in any rush. He smooth-talked his way out of it. Ah. He's got some holes. Got some Swiss cheese. You know anything of Third Seal? I know this Labago went through it and killed the council. Okay. And then Henry?
Henry Division.
Want to talk about your daddy? Who's your daddy? It's Doc Henry. Is there any joy to be had on the islands? Oh yeah, too much really.
Whatever you fucking say.
What the fuck do you think?
I have a bad feeling.
Just trying to
about
get a
this.
handle on the island that birthed a crime to end all crimes. We do our work and pray. Sometimes people go to that bar, sometimes we go to the beach.
What fucking ever.
You know there's boat rides. Fucking boat rides.
Got it.
You been on one?
The demon wants to see
Yeah, a
us
long time ago. My mom took
scorched
me.
into nothing.
We didn't get the best seeds. I was a prom kid and she was a single mother. We always shunned. She made some friends eventually. There was a mahjong club in one of the apartments. She got in with them. Well, you. No kids to hang out with. My friends, though. Just do stuff to make them laugh. Smash windows, set fire to people, whatever. I started getting arrested a lot.
What fucking ever.
Hang on. What the fuck am I doing opening up like this?
Whatever you fucking say.
It's character development, Henry. Well, there's something fucking good. I got something. Hell yeah. Tell me. I like you, investigator. Think we're onto something. The code to the safe to my apartment is a bunch of numbers. Where's your apartment? Thought you had a bad memory. Some things just get engraved onto it. Trust me, I wish they didn't. People should have minds full of things. If you only have a couple things rattling around in there, it's torture.
I spent my entire life.
The same thing keeps bouncing off the edges of your consciousness, and it's like a gunshot each time.
Key item obtained.
That's gonna be important. Did you go through the bloodlock in the council building? What does the one in the armor say? Akiko, that you killed the council, so you went through all the holy seals. There you go then. No memory? Ah.
The investigator is here.
I found your blood on the lock. That puts you at the scene.
Are you
Now why are you
fucking
asking
kidding
me? You know anything about your father? What do you think? It was around when I was born. Think your mother knew
The
him?
demon wants to
I
see
think
us
so. You never
scorched
talk
into nothing.
She talked about him. I think she loved him. Scared of talking about him. Find my father. Henry, do you know the name Ice Kiwami? Never heard of him. He my dad. Looks like it. Is he a good man?
Sorry.
He, took his life a few years ago. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking kidding
Fucking
me?
perfect! At least he doesn't know what his son did. Allegedly did.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What fucking ever? Like, poor Henry. This dude's been through a lot.
Game saved.
Yeah, I think now I want to go through the barracks and then... Yeah, because wasn't the barracks, like, locked? So I couldn't go in there. Because I think the barracks is the one next behind the, thing that would normally have the guard in there. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I don't know for sure. It's like, I think I know where it is. If it is what I think it is. Oops. Because isn't it that area over there? That's what I want to say. Don't know if that's the actual answer, though. Yeah, can I...
Halt! This is a restricted area.
I'll check my posture. Like, yeah, he's there. I'm like, I don't know if that... Oh wait, there's a ladder here. Like, didn't notice that before. Courthouse. I'm like, where do I go from here? I'm not quite sure. I see a flag. Okay, Marshall Barracks. So is this it? Did I get in there somehow? Like, I don't know. Is there like a hole I can jump through? Oh, there's something up here at least. Crystal?
Blood crystal obtained.
I'm like, where's an entrance? I'm sure there's a way to get in somehow. I just gotta find it. There she is! Just gotta hack the computer.
Nightmare computer.
Oh boy. So... easy puzzle. Stars.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
We're gonna head on down here. Woo! Yeah, the alarm's going off because of what I did earlier. It's like, oops, I accidentally let toxic gas out. Oopsie. Again, over there. There we go. Hack the computer. It's hacking time. I'm in. Goats. Meh. Moon.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Like, alright, well, let me in. Ooh, special room.
Scene investigation.
Prisoner transfer records. Some records about prisoner transfers that stand out. Remove 2 prisoners that were unaccounted for a day before the murder. Why? Encrypted file was a suspiciously looking folder that's outside of the main Marshall files. Starlight can crack the security on it. Okay. Starlight got me into the Marshall servers.
Sorry.
And go find out. I'm not sure how long my head will stay on my shoulders. These are prisoner transfer records. As well as the desolation cell, there's a prison within these barracks for the non-demon possessed prisoners. Looks like Akiko removed 2 prisoners 2 days ago. There's no record of them being brought back to the prison. I wonder why Akiko would have removed prisoners. This file's encrypted and outside of the normal folder structure.
Sorry.
Photo of a strangled woman.
Don't test me.
My job is never-ending joy.
Sure.
The metadata says this came from a folder called Grace Bloodlines Examination. Oh. Holding on to this. Alright, let's see. Get out of there. See what's over here. Stairs, oh god. How many stairs? I'm sure I'm not missing anything. We're probably fine. I'm not worried about it too much. More stairs. How long are these stairs? Oh! Isn't this nice? Martial quarters, mess hall, training hall. My blood hasn't been authorized. Yeah. What's in here? Hello? Anything? Nothing? Okay, nothing. What this? I can make a thing at the altar. Give the blood. Get the carving. The new knight. Yeah, she mentioned a new knight. A humanoid with 2 dog heads. A warrior clad in gold armor. Carries a spear, sword, and shield based on her forces in Romania. Okay. What is this? New knight, the holy warrior. The slaughterer of the changed star system. New knight is an arrogant goddess that only deems soldiers worthy of her attention. The syndicate got superstitious after any statue of her outside of martial grounds were destroyed by red lightning on the 5th island. Since then, there's only been one statue of her on each island. Henry says he remembers seeing New Knight last night.
That's weird.
Did he come back past the statue? If he did, it means he came through the barracks. This is the only one on the island. Or barracks. I'm never gonna say it correctly. That means Henry took a different route to the council building. Sauce! Which route did he actually take? Yeah, I need to get out of here. I think I got everything. Oh my god. These stairs. Why are they so windy? It makes me dizzy. I don't like how they make me dizzy. I want to find that safe that Henry told me about. So many things I want to do. So much to do, so much to see. The gods are probably revolting against me. And I'm so dizzy now. So much to do, so much to see. These stairs are making me very dizzy. But at least there's a blood crystal over there. There we go. Yippee!
Crystal obtained.
Where's his apartment? In the dead zone? I think it is. Which means it's like, oh yeah, you know how you leaked out the dead zone? Well, now you gotta go back in there. That's gonna be fun. If I can even find out how to get over there. Actually, since I'm here, let me go talk to Witness, just for the hell of it. Max out his affection, maybe get some answers from him, I don't know.
Witness to the end.
Wanna chat? Must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations. What's it like growing up in the Chaos Palace? Character building is an insane network of twisting geometry. I did not see the outside world until I fled for the Syndicate with Ezequiel. I had no concept of time. It gave me a unique perspective on the world. You missed the Chaos
The
Palace?
gods are watching us.
I was constantly on the edge of insanity in that place. The dimension and space within the hollowed walls, forever twisted and reconfigured. I passed gibbering wrecks of people as I went about my duties. The mind is a fragile thing, and nowhere tests that fragility more than the Chaos Palace. What happened to it? It was sacked during the Great Betrayal. Humanity stepped out of the light of the gods and seeped itself in sin. Great monuments to our holy benefactors were torn down. The Chaos Palace was reduced to rubble, then used to build Alexander's cities. The palace should never exist again, but I despair at what we have lost.
The investigator is here.
I sometimes think we all live in our own Chaos Palaces.
Under the gaze of the gods.
The gods can lead us out. You say so, buddy.
When love dies.
Why did you want
all
Crimson
that
to get the key to
remains
the
is
second
fodder.
seal?
Of course
I
not.
didn't. You're lying. I have testimony that you not only asked her to get the key, but that she gave you the key as well. That simply isn't true. I have almost nothing to do with Miss Acid. She's lying to you, Lady Lovedies. You are being played. Got the key?
This island is full of
I didn't even know the second seal required a key. I don't have it. You're lying. I'm not Lady Lovedies. Miss Acid is tricking you. She is turning us against each other. Why? It's your job to find out. If you say so. You asked Crimson to get the key to the second holy seal from KHX.
Don't test
No
me.
eyewitness. Losing my patience.
Is this a fact?
By asking her to
Oh.
do that and by her account, taking a copy from her, you're the prime suspect for who went through it.
What?
I did nothing of the sort.
Got it.
You're denying all of it or just going through the seal?
What?
All of it! I had nothing to do with Miss Acid's preposterous story or the second
I
seal.
don't like this.
No desire to cooperate at all? I can't cooperate with a fabrication. Why do you give Sam a piece of godflesh to hide?
What?
What did he tell you?
Don't test
You
me.
first.
Of course not.
I needed somewhere to store the flesh. I am worried there are people in the syndicate that would sabotage my research. Who?
Surely this
I have
is a
nothing
joke.
concrete.
Sure.
And the why? That awful nickname, Perfect 25. The desire for perfection now. You don't want someone proving the council wrong. So you didn't use it with Sam to breach the fourth holy seal? This is the first I've heard of it being used with the fourth seal.
I have a
We'll see about
bad
that.
feeling about this.
Other gods work in esoteric
Yeah, that is the
ways.
problem, is that I'm pretty sure someone's lying somewhere, but we have no fucking clue. We only have the evidence to work with. That's it. Probably no way I can get to those buildings over there. That would be funny if I could. Whee! Bomb.
Ha.
Like, sadly, I am not Spooder Man. I cannot do web.
Ha.
Oh, but there's crystals over here, so I can just grab those while I'm here. Let me up! In! Eh. I want crystal, give me! There we go.
Obtained.
Yes, hello, Game Sodas. Domo. You came back? Hi, kitty. Oh, hi, Shinji. See what this is. Abnormal butterfly? Like, what makes abnormal? Look at
Sure.
it. Just look at it. This the work of a god? This is no damned harmony. This is human through and through. I can smell it. Are you sure? There's something rotten in the mix, but gods have bigger interest than you people. Like, oh really? Kitty's on my lap again. Oh my god. Kitty. He's my little piggy boy. He has no control.
Relic obtained.
You smell. Why do you smell, kitty? Did you fart? Oh my goodness. Yeah, pet kitty. What flavor is the game soda? Like, good question. Let's see, Island Sequence 5, The Sin of Silence. Our architect Romeo Silence is deceived by cosmic deceit, lured into treason against us by a god. He's executed and the Silence family are forbidden from ascending to the council. That's rough, buddy.
Plus crystal
Yeah, you
obtained.
really stink, kitty. What did you do? He won't let me look at his butt. I don't know, I don't smell anything on him and his butt looks fine. Oops, I didn't mean to go in the water. I just want to go back to the dead zone. I know I can get in through over there. I rolled in a stinky person's bed. Like, not mine. Yeah, this lets me back in the dead zone. I want to say Shinji's apartment. Not Shinji. Henry. Henry. Could this be his? Could this be something? Oh, what's this? Is this it? The corpse of Rina Division, Henry's mother. Okay, so this is his apartment. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No more evidence here. So he has a safe or something. Where is it? So I'm assuming this is the apartment. Or maybe not. Let me see. Here? No. Toilet? Having trouble finding it. Maybe this wasn't it? Yeah, it says Henry's apartment.
Ooh, the investigator.
This is where the demon possessed him. He killed his mother, allegedly killed Grace bloodlines. Demons spilled down, corrupted the island. Their concrete sarcophagus was built to maintain the spread. As soon as the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end of Island Sequence 24. Which truths are contained within? That's what I'm trying to find out. Like, where'd he put his safe? I don't see a safe nowhere. Unless it's somewhere else. You can donate here. Dying from sadness. A sentient rock that drifted to Earth in the wake of the other gods. A despair philosopher. Okay. See, what else can I get around here? Any... something? Nothing. Like anything. Hey, Kitty, you're too stinky. Goodbye. But yeah, I'm like, where could his vault be? Does it say in the thing? Key items? Yeah, Henry's safe key. It's like, it gives me the password, but it doesn't tell me, like, where is it? I have to check again. Like, I'm definitely overlooking something. Because the safe should be here. Right? Oh, there was another.
Sure.
It was right around the corner. A chalked out ritual circle, presumably where Henry conducted the ritual that
I
caused his
have a bad
possession.
feeling about this.
Chalk symbols, candles, and statues of God can't beat the classics when you're conducting any illegal ritual. Classy. There's the safe. Like, it was in some weird ass corner.
I'm glad to be back.
It's like kind of hard to see in the abyss of darkness and corruption. It's unlocked. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. I see what a citizen like Henry would be hiding in a safe. The grimoire of Majida. A bit of light reading.
Sure.
Is What happened? What? What? I'm not seeing anything. Constant noise like blowing wind. I think it's because we're in the, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ha. Ha.
I don't know. Something might have glitched out for a second. I don't know. Check in here one more time since that seemed to be relevant.
Got it.
Cayman crate. Only wards so it can be used to hold a demon. This same one in the penthouse. Looks like the killer demon came in from this cozy little bunker. Like, yeah, that's stuff we reviewed already, but I figured I'd double check. Like, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what you're talking about, Cosmic. It's like... Yeah, it's like, I did pick up my water bottle. I might have bumped a wire or something, and that's probably what caused the noise, so sorry about that. It was like 15 seconds? Oh boy. It was the mic then, because this thing's stupidly sensitive. Alright, let me go find a save point. Somewhere. Seems good. Like, well, luckily it went away on its own, so... Make a fast travel here.
Getting saved.
Well, anyway, we're done. We're done, so... Thanks so much for coming. We'll resume this tomorrow, finish it off. But yeah, no, it's probably just the microphone acting up. I would not worry about it. Alright, good night, everyone. Rest well. And, try not to get tricked into demon possession, okay? Good night.